finally. The time has come to read and skim through things that I stopped caring about. Added Queen Dizzy, her music. Let's see here. Let me zoom in one time. Oh, that's Twitch chat. Goofified. Let's go. Alright, two zoom-ins. 3 zoom-ins. Alright, there we go. Attack. Oh, they're gonna have different attack levels, so they're gonna be armor breaking moves. This parameter exists for every attack. The higher the attack level is, the longer the block stun, knockback duration, and hit stop lasts. The level generally low for Jazz. Okay, so it doesn't stop armor. Thank God this isn't Soul Calibur. Repeat move usage. Proration. This is a proration value applied to blowback when using the same move multiple times in a single combo. Okay. Wall break direction, situation after off the ground hits, defensive modifier value, guts rating. Should I read this? Each value modifier inputs attack power. When the lower hit the value, the higher the character's defense. This is protection. Oh, okay. This is just telling you what everyone's guts is. Okay. Okay, this is the changes. Changes. Dust attack. Fixed issue. Up. Fixed issue making a polyphus issue. Hit limit. Increase the limit of how many times a single attack can hit. This fix an issue that caused Psych Burst not to connect under certain circumstances. Alright, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to skip to my main first. And then we'll go back. Potemkin. Alright, I'll be honest. I like reading this. But sometimes they just bullshit. So I'm going to first read the actual changes. Then we'll go up and read it. Decrease defense modifier value. Thus decreasing damage taken. Thus decreasing damage taken. I can take more. Increase guts rating. Oh, they made Potemkin tankier? He needed it. Forward movement. Increase tension gauge gain. Thank the Lord. If you guys don't know, Potemkin has the slowest meter gain in the game. And that's because in the beta of the game, Heat Knuckle gave you like almost a half a bar. I'm not kidding. And ever since then, because they got rid of that before full release, Potemkin has had the slowest meter gain in the whole game. So whenever people complain to me about PRC Buster, I'm like, bitch, I get meter way less. And then I don't ever get anything guaranteed on knockdown on wall break. Like, kinda, but yeah. He has the shittiest wall break shit, and he has the shittiest meter gain in general. So shout out, this is huge. I walk forward half the time to build meters. That's great. Thank you, but raising a few moves per character space damage. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just thought it was like being changed. I understand how guts works, but I was just confused because I thought it was changes. Standing guard crush. Collision adjustment shrunk upper hurt box. God bless. Crouching guard crush. Collision shrunk upper hurt box. God bless. Standing P. Collision adjustment. Made major adjustments to hitbox and hurtbox. Mainly expanded frontal hitbox and shrunk hurtbox. I'm doing 6P right now. Thank you, Lord. Making 5P better. I will always shout out to the game. We got another anti-air. Shout out to the game devs. That's what I was gonna say. Increased startup. So crouching P is not gonna. It's gonna be more than 8 frames. Increase active frames. I'm cool with that. If it's a 9-frame move and then it's active for 5 frames, I'm content. Increased recovery. Okay, so 2P collision adjustment. The collision no longer changes during the active frames. Expand hitbox and hurtbox. I'm okay with this change. Thinking that's a nerf. 6P, decrease active frames. Potemkin, one of the most active frame 6Ps in the game. These fuckers. It makes sense, but yeah. Standing K. No, this is Potemkin's best button. Just no one knows it. Please don't nerf. Please don't nerf. Increase active frames. Increase recovery. You know what? I'll take that. It has... I have been telling people for ages that 5K... Did I say 6P? 5K is Potemkin's best button, and it recovers so ridiculously crazy that it almost always forces people to whiff in my face. But if you guys don't know, this thing is already active for 7 frames. So increased active frames If it even goes to 8 or 9 frames, that's still, oh my god, godlike. I use 5K on most people's wake up for Oki options because it usually catches backdash. If you slightly delay it, it'll catch like every character's backdash, and if you're actually talented, you can Kara back Mega Fist right off of it. But I am more likely to catch people's backdashes now. Thank God. We'll see how much it's changed, but yeah, it's already active crazy amounts of time. But yeah, its recovery was very fast, like ridiculously fast, so fair. The hurt box no longer expands until the end of the active frames. Fair. I'm content with that. Oh, no, I'm still content with it, but this is one of the best buttons against Soul because it just stuffs everything he does. So maybe it won't be the same. Maybe it'll be a little bit more risky. Crouching K, decrease startup. They're making my low faster. Increased recovery. God bless. God bless. I don't believe in God necessarily. I'm agnostic, but God bless. Collision adjustment, shrunk frontal hitbox and hurt box. Yo, I'm telling you, they're cooking with this patch. Alright, this charge has always been one of my least favorite buttons, but it's one of Potemkin's main moves, and it's how you do all the Kara stuff, so it's weird to say I don't like it when it's like used for everything. But as an actual attack, it's always been okay. If they make it go farther so I can catch backdashes, best patch ever, but I highly doubt that. Removed special effect when canceling the start of the attack with a special move. Can Potemkin not... Does that say I can't Kara anymore? Who can say where the road goes? Honestly, I'm not going to make any... I'm okay with it. I'm a lot more okay with it than you'd expect. However, damn. That's crazy. Did they get rid of Soul? If they don't get rid of other characters' Karas, I'm pissed. If Soul can still Kara DP, which is like his main bread and butter tool that you need to know to play Soul, I'm pissed. Decreased startup. Okay, we're cooking. Increased recovery. All right. It'll change the overall recovery. Oh, okay, I get it. Because it starts up faster and then... Okay, I get it. I get it why it has overall the frame data for total frames is still the same. Got it. Increased knockback. Increased knockback? That's the opposite of what you want. You want to get in their face and then fuck them. That's the opposite of what Pot would want on 6K, but we'll see. No longer decelerates when connecting with opponent. Oh, that's interesting. Increased knockback, but you then stay closer. Okay, I guess actually this is actually the Sky's buff, because if it's not going to knock them over and make them twirl out, then I get closer to them with more corner carry, which is one of Pot's biggest weaknesses. So I guess that would be a good thing. They've fixed the whole Pot not having good corner carry for a while now, though. He now has great corner carry, but he still struggles if he doesn't get a hit to get out of the corner. So that's how he should be like that, That's not something they should fix, but hey, great. Adjusted movement behavior so that the momentum remains when canceled after the attack connects. Blowback adjustment. Decreased horizontal blowback. Oh, increased blowback on wall bounce. Oh, this sounds fantastic. Decreased tumble duration on counter hit. Okay, that's fine with me. Collision adjustment. Just timing when the push box expands as the attack comes out and happens later. This button's about to be used a lot more for the actual attack, but I did not see that it goes farther, so that makes me sad, but that's okay. We wall bounce, and I mean, it's already, whenever I do Potemkin's 6K and the heat knuckle combo, people always go in tournament, they're like, oh, what the fuck? So it already knocks back really far, but if it knocks back far enough for me to get a close slash, then let's fucking get it, but we'll see. I kind of doubt it. Speaking of close slash, decreased knockback, let's go. Adjusted blowback when hitting a downed opponent. Oh, really? Oh, shit. There's slightly less advantage and it's easier to get damage. Okay. Less advantage, so it's less plus. Increased movement distance during recovery. Sure. Far standing S. Collision adjustment. Made major adjustments to hitbox and hurtbox. Mainly shrunk the frontal hurtbox. I don't know. You said made major adjustments. The one thing right now, Farsane S is such a fucking crazy move to control airspace, and Potemkin's one of the best. One of his strengths that no one talks about is how good he is at controlling airspace because he's got 2H, which is for some reason not used that much by every Potemkin player, but oh my god, is it godlike. Then he's got Far Slash, which is a crazy anti-air. It catches people when they don't expect all the time, so that might change, but we'll see. And Heat Knuckle, obviously, heavily Potemkin Buster, obviously. And 6P, as I said earlier, was one of the most active 6Ps in the game. So, as you can see, has a lot of options for people trying to go in the air for a grappler, which is lovely. But, yeah, we'll see if this change really matters that much. Bar standing, oh wait, we just read that. Crouching S. Collision adjustment made major adjustments to hitbox and hurtbox. Mainly the frontal hurtbox no longer remains after the active frames. A little scary, but okay. Crouching heavy slash, we're just talking about it. Increased damp. They're increasing damage on 2H. If they don't, I'm gonna read the rest here in a second, but you can do three crouching S's on counter hit. So if you get a crouching S and it's a counter hit, especially if they're already in the air, you can get 3 by Hammerfall canceling. Dude, does that mean I can't Kara back Mega Fist anymore? I didn't even register that. Holy fuck. Dude, this is gonna be a way different game. The only thing that I don't like about them, sorry guys, it's kind of hitting me. I only thought about Kara command grab. I didn't think about all the other Kara stuff. I'm gonna lose. One of my favorite things about Pot and Strive is that he's actually really fucking hard to play. Because he's usually not hard to play at all. So I really like that he's really hard to play, but I just realized getting rid of this literally takes away half of his difficulty. Or pretty much all of it, so... Yeah, I see why he needs the damage on Crouching H now that I think about it, because I don't have I don't have Kara back Mega Fist anymore? That's crazy to think about. This is going to be a whole brand new game for me. I'm just going to say, just from the pot changes, making some big adjustments, I love to see it, but it makes me sad a little bit, but we'll see. I'm not going to make a verdict by reading patch notes. I'll make a verdict after playing the game for like a week, you know? But man, it's weird. I've said this before. If people know Arc System Software's past, they love coming out with these weird-ass patches. And it's been a while since they've done it. So, hey, love to see old Arc System Software back. We love to see it. Smile. Okay, let's see. Crouching H, pullback adjustment, decrease launch height, and increase falling speed. So I can't do 3 Crouching H's anymore? Damn it. Increase launch height on counter hit. Increased launch height on counter hit. The opponent will no longer take a ball. So on counter hit, I get an even easier Crouching H, but then I don't think I can get a third one because then they're increased launch height and increased falling speed. Yeah, decreased launch. I don't know. We'll see. Take a landing on counter hit. I mean, you're dropping the combo in that case, but cool. Collision adjustment. Made major adjustments to her hitbox and hurtbox. Mainly expanded lower hitbox and shrunk frontal hurtbox. Sure. Increased tumble duration on 6H. Added increased tumble duration? Weird. Collision adjustment. Made major adjustments to hitbox and hurtbox. Mainly shrunk the hurt box before the attack comes out. Oh, honestly, super cool. I'm happy to see that. This button does get stuffed a lot. But not like never to a point where I complained about it, but cool. Jumping B, increased recovery. What the fuck? Expanded frontal hurtbox and yeah. Jumping K, expand upper hitbox and hurtbox. Cool. Jumping at... He already has such bad jump-ins. That's why I was like, really? I mean, he can spam it, but who can't? Jumping S, increased startup. Why? Decreased knockback. I mean, cool, I think, but I don't give a fuck. Collision adjustment. Expand lower hitbox and hurtbox. Okay, that makes me happy. But still, increased startup? The fuck? Decreased attack level, sure. Adjusted the wall break direction horizontally. Expand overall hitbox, ground throw. Standardized distance after throw in the corner, regardless of opponent's character. Sweet. Alright, Potemkin bust. This is where things start getting funny on the special moves. Wall bounce better now, 6A, more Oki scary. Oh, from earlier. Oh, no, that was just 2 minutes ago. Tumble for days. Yeah, it already tumbles for forever. I've showed from in the corner. If you're, I'm not even kidding. If you're in the corner and you get a 6H when they're close to you on counter hit with Potemkin, you can actually do hammer fall, break really early, then do it again, and you actually get the other corner. All in one motion. Now, if you have to use RC at the end to actually like keep a combo going, but still, corner to corner off one counter hit 6H. Not that that's easy to get, but it is possible. And I have done it in real matches. It's not hard to do once you know about it. As I'm a little lab monster, pushes glasses. Potemkin goes, standardized distance after throw in the corner regardless of opponent's character. Increase damage. Take away my car, increase my Potemkin buster. Respect. Can now endure a single attack from the opponent during the active frames. Yeah, that's the weirdest fucking shit I've ever seen, but cool. I mean, I guess they knew how big of a deal taking away Pot's Kara Potemkin buster is. But, like, you know, like, at the end of the day, we'll see how it works out. But giving it armor is, like, I think that's fucking, that's wacko. That's a wacko solution to make people happy. But, this is going to make bad pot players better, and that's the only thing I'm sad about, but it'll be fun as fuck. So the beauty of it is that people play Potemkin to land this move, and now they'll be able to land it more. So I feel like, and this is just a guess, the community is going to hate Potemkin more than ever, but he will technically be worse because he's losing all the Kara stuff. You know what I mean? That's how I feel, but we'll see. I'm not saying that is how it's going to be. I'm just taking a guess. Blowback adjustment. Decrease launch height. I mean, who gives a fuck? I mean, I guess it matters for when you RC it, but not really. So, who gives a fuck? So you do 2S, 2H. So, it doesn't really matter, but we'll see. Adjusted opponent's direction and damage state, collision adjustment, adjusted proximity requirement for attack to connect, whereas previously extended gradually during the active frames. With this adjustment, it now has 2 phases for the first and later halves of the move. As a result, this extends the total range. No longer shrinks the hurt box at his feet. Okay, so Potemkin Buster should go farther later in the frames. Just not gradually as it used to be, apparently. Heat Knuckle, increased damage. Let's go. Made the start of the attack less susceptible, there we go, to momentum. Blowback adjustment, decreased launch height. Again, who gives... Collision adjustment, shrunk upper hurt box during active frames. Let's go. This sounds huge. Heat Knuckle might be an actual ender now, but we'll see. Give it the meter back. Come on. Heat Tackle. Oh, right. Wait. This is the best fucking change. I didn't even see this. I was like, Heat Tackle's not that input. This is the best fucking change. Oh my god. This is the best thing they could have done. Shout out to Arc System Software. Thank you for stealing my bitches, aka Kara Potemkin Buster. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Change it from half circle to a DP input with K. Yeah, I guess now since you're not Kara, who gives a fuck, you know? So that's fine with me. Let's go. And I can do it. It'll be more natural for me to think about on reaction now. Increase damage, increase active frames and movement duration. Now lands sooner after connecting with opponent. Okay, this is the biggest buff yet. Not even the input, but like this shit right here. This is more active frames and movement duration. So what that means is that I go farther, which again, I keep saying that Potemkin's biggest weakness used to be that he couldn't get out of the corner. But since they gave him this move in Garuda, having a tumble, it's been a lot easier. Both those changes made Potemkin not struggle in the corner for the whole entire match, which was great. But now, on top of it, it now goes even farther. So now, because I still prefer doing Garuda at the end of combos, this might mean that now I prefer this because the corner carry is going to be so much better and the damage is increased. But we haven't got to Garuda yet. Increase active frames and movement duration, now land sooner, and then land sooner. So I'll have better Oki. So, like, let's go. I keep saying God bless, I don't know. Blowback adjustment. Made adjustment in line with the changes to movement properties. Decrease blowback on hit as well as block. Oh, I mean, that makes sense. I'm okay with that. Mega Fist. Okay, yeah. Since they got rid of Kara, like Mega Fist? Like, what is it used for besides a Hail Mary RC? Decrease landing recovery. Okay. I honestly think it already recovers pretty damn quick on a whiff, but cool. A lot of people complain that they can never whiff punish it already, so hey, let's go. This is made in line with the changes to movement properties. There is no change to the frame advantage after the move is blocked. Cool, perfect. During the startup, no longer subjects to the effect of knockback from a prior connecting strike attack. Increase height of the leap. Blowback adjustment. Increased horizontal blowback. Increased falling speed after ground bounce. Increased launch height after ground bounce and grounded hit. This makes it easier to follow up after a Roman cancel on counter hit. Okay, cool. Collision adjustment. Made a major adjustment to the hitbox hurt box. Mainly made it so the lower hurt box no longer shrinks. Added proximity requirements so that it could not connect with the opponent behind a Potemkin. It very rarely did that, but cool. I mean, honestly, reading this, I can't fully visualize what they're talking about. Because, like, this is on counter hit, increase horizontal blowback. Like, no, increase falling speed and ground. The ground bounce is only on counter hit, so that's why I'm like, they didn't say, I don't know. So on counter hit, it'll be easier to combo, which is cool. Or increase falling speed after ground bounce. Oh, no, the opponent. I don't know. We'll see. I'm confused. Make this backwards. Please, please, please let me do it as a wake-up option and be a scum still, please. My crutch. Increased landing recovery. Decreased frame advantage on block. Decreased, they're going to make it less plus? Bitch, I already lose to Soul Bad Guys 5k. I mean, as long as I'm safe, I'm okay with it at the end of the day, but... During startup, no longer subjects to the effect of knockback from a prior connecting strike attack. Added launch effect. That might be what I'm talking about that they got rid of, but... Added launch effect on grounded hit. Oh, so now it just... Wait, did the other one say that? Oh, so now back Megafist just launches on any hit, not just counter hit. On grounded hit. Okay. Decreased horizontal movement speed. And increased height of leap. If you guys don't understand what this sentence means because you don't play pot, this means that back Megafist doesn't go as far. And he goes hard. So it's pretty much going to be a Kara back Megafist. Less... It's not going to go forward like Kara back Megafist did, but... Yeah. Hey, if he goes higher in the air faster, that means I can be even more of a scum with it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We'll see. We'll see. Blowback adjustment. Decrease horizontal blowback. Increase launch height. Falling speed. Ground bounce. Same shit. Slide head. Watch them. They're going to give it damage again. Because the whatever. Increase duration during which Potemkin can endure attacks from the opponent. Now remains in counter hit state until the end of recovery. Thank you. This is a nerf, but thank you. I want these fucking Potemkin players to fucking learn to stop spamming this shit, including myself some days. Increased recovery. I don't agree with that, though. It already has a lot of recovery. It's already really easy to fucking react to and punish. Like, you have to just not have labbed it ever to not punish it. Increased damage. What did I just say? Add a guard crush effect. I mean, hasn't it always? I don't know. Blowback adjustment. Increased launch height. So it's more plus on hit now, too. Cool. Read them like a book. Yeah, I used to do a slither of health, and now it's probably going to do a slither of health again. Oh, this is new. That's what that means. Increased launch. Yeah, because you used to just make them fall, so now they bounce up. Oh, I can combo out of it. Oh. I mean, yeah, I guess yeah, what the fuck? I just was like, oh, I'll be more plus. Maybe it will just be more plus, but... Hammerfall, increased recovery. Oh, on like the full Hammerfall on whiff? Yeah, that's fine. Increased speed when the movement begins, making it proceed to decelerate. I think they did that because the Kara Hammerfall shit. Increased maximum movement duration. Increased maximum movement duration? That's huge. That's giant. The start of the attack can no longer be canceled into Hammerfall break. Okay, what the fuck are they cooking? I need to read the rest of the sentence before I judge it, but what the fuck? The start of the attack can no longer be canceled into Hammerfall break? I have to wait a little... I have to let it go a little bit before I Hammerfall break? I mean, I guess they increased the meter on walking forward, but still. Increased duration of input buffer window for Hammerfall break. Increased duration of input buffer. Oh, so it's easier to do the supers out of Hammerfall break? I mean, I don't have a problem with it now, so whatever. Hammerfall break P during Hammerfall. Decreased recovery. God bless. All right, I take it back. Good change. Hammerfall break is super slow in this game. It's super, slow, so easy to punish. So decreased recovery means it will recover faster. So more similar to older versions of pot. So cool. Hammerfall break P during, increased speed when the movement begins, making it proceed to decelerate. Can now endure a single hit from the opponent while the attack comes out. Do you guys not understand what this fucking means? I get a hit of armor during Hammerfall, and then I get a second hit of armor when I press P. What? I have 2 hits of armor if I'm godlike. That's insane. Which we all know. Change command from... Oh, what the fuck? FD... Oh, FDB's just... It was slap... What? Okay. Okay. DP mashers and shambles. Yeah, this is actually a huge change. It was insane fast and exert. Yeah, it was very fast. And you could have a third with Potbuster. And you could have a third with Potbuster? Oh my... I didn't even think of that. What the fuck? What the fuck? Change command from half circle K. I mean, this is gonna take me. I already react really easily with the flick, but obviously this will make it easier. That's funny. So I literally kept saying they need to make a move on quarter circle back K, and I thought it was gonna be the other button, but now it's this. Can now reflect almost all projectiles, with some exceptions such as overdrives. Good. With this change, FTB can reflect projectiles with special effects applied on blocks such as stun edge, but Potemkin will be subject to the effect from the projectile. So I'll still get put in shock state, but I'll flick it. I'm actually okay with that. Increased startup. Decrease active frames. Oh, the attack? I don't give a fuck. Decreased recovery. Oh, it recovers fast. Reduced hold time required to fully charge. Oh, cool. So, again, they're giving him more routes for damage. This has no effect on the startup of the fully charged version. Decreased damage. Decreased attack level. Decreased attack knockback on hit. Decreased backwards. Man, they changed a lot of shit about FDB. Added strike and throw invincibility until the end of recovery when reflecting projectile. Oh, that's crazy. However, I will say oftentimes you flicked a projectile and you traded, you would usually get a combo afterwards if they're in the corner. So, you know, whatever. But at the end of the day, this is a big buff. Blowback adjustment. Remove tumble effect with the exception of fully charged version. Increased launch height. Oh, that's interesting. Increased launch height. Oh, it launches now? The opponent will now tech upon landing. Oh, okay. The opponent will not tech on counter hit or when hit by a fully charged version as before. Collision adjustment. Shrunk overall hurt box. Standardized. Oh, okay, cool. Maybe I won't get hit for just pressing flick every once in a while. But I probably still will. Which I'm okay with. Sizing the standardized vertical size and extend hurt box. The box no longer changes during the active frames. Projectiles reflected by DB. Modified overall properties. The projectile triggers an explosion on contact, hitting twice. That's pretty fucking good. It hits. I mean, hasn't it always hit twice? No, it hit once. Blowback adjustment. Increased launch height, decreasing horizontal. Okay, so they're just letting me combo off more shit, so love to hear it. Garuda. Changed to projectile properties. You can flick Garuda? Oh, pot versus pot's gonna be different. What the fuck? In accordance with this change, the various properties now follow rules for projectiles. The opponent no longer enters a blocking stance before the attack comes out. That's a good-ass change. That's a nerf, but that's a good-ass change. That is a really good change. Because, you know, oftentimes the whole reason Garuda's scary is because you feel locked in. Or, like, locked where you're at. Now people will actually be able to, like, walk back and time the backdash and have more of a chance to get out. But it is a huge nerf, but that's okay. Now remains in counter hit stay until the end of recovery. Good change. No longer triggers counter hit effect. Yeah, Garuda has been always pretty toxic. And it's one of his, like, his go-to things, so they're making it not as, like, dominant. No longer triggers counter, which people really like, especially with Potemkin having armor on command grab. No longer triggers counter hit effect. I cannot get a counter hit on Garuda. Okay, they are nerfing the shit out. I was okay with the first couple sentences, but they're nerfing the shit out of Garuda. What the fuck? So I won't be able to do Garuda ever. Man, I mean, shit, this is a new move to this game. They don't like it now. What the hell? Decreased tension gauge gain? What the fuck is happening? I was okay with this. Yo, chill. Increased base damage scaling. I'm okay with that. But decreased chip damage, again, I'm okay with that. But some of these changes are they're. I'll stop clicking it. Just literally get rid of it and give me a different move at this point. The fuck is this? No longer affected by knockback. Decreased hit stop. Decreased stagger time. Decreased guard crush duration. The frame advantage on grounded hit or block remains unchanged. Okay, so it's still plus as shit? I think. I can't tell. The start of the attack is less susceptible to momentum. Okay. Yeah, I'll be honest. They could have kept most of this, but I don't know. I'll have to test it, but I mean, I am a Garuda spammer. I'm not gonna lie, because that shit is good. So I understand it not being that good, but god damn. Heavily Protecting Buster. One thing I will say, they've been buffing Pop Buster, Heavily Protecting Buster over and over again these patches, and I've been loving it. So let's see. Change input from double core circle to okay. Honestly, I'm okay with this change, but it's still strange that they're doing it. But okay, I can easily do a half circle back forward S. Increased damage. This is the second patch in a row they've increased the damage, by the way. Shouts to Arksum Software again. I take it back. Garuda can die. Gigantor Kai. This projectile no longer travels beyond the corner. Good. Wild Assault. Change to Blue Wild Assault. Did they get rid of White Wild Assault? If they only got rid of Potemkins, that's crazy. I think so. If they just got rid of it as a whole, that's fine. I understand a lot of people hated it. But if fucking Bedman and Goldlewis still have that shit, I'm pissed. I'm about to go stalk them real quick just to see. I'm going to stalk them, then I'm going to check Elphelt, and then we'll read the rest of the characters. Yeah, always reading these notes takes a while, and then like you don't fully grasp everything until later. Goldlewis. Why? I don't even use it that much. I honestly hardly ever use White Wild Assault. But why? Why just get rid of it on Potemkin? Being added to him? I mean, maybe. But why keep it in the game with Goldlewis? No one. I feel like most people didn't give a fuck Potemkin had it. They just wanted Goldlewis not to have it. So this makes. Let's just see. Oh wow, there's no changes to Bedman. I know he just got a bunch of changes, but yeah. So Bedman and Goldlewis still had. Who's the other character that had it? I think there was. Oh, it wasn't Nagoriyuki, was it? No, Nagoriyuki didn't have. I feel like there was one more character who had it. Am I bugging? I might be bugging. Honestly, it won't affect my gameplay that much because I already hardly ever use it. But that's insane that they didn't just get rid of it. I wasn't mad about the change, and now I mean, sure. Again, it doesn't really affect me. I'm just confused. All right, I'm gonna check out Elphelt. I already saw that her level 2's her command grab super is gonna be way more useful, so I'm excited about that. Okay. Well, this is a short sentence already. Well, Elphelt is still an approachable character with simple traits. The adjustment focuses on increasing her offense options. Here I Go can now be canceled to dash when the attack. Okay, I'm not going to read it. I already got confused. Defense. This decreasing damage taken. 6P. Increased active frames. Increased recovery. I'm okay with that. 6H. Increased damage. If you guys don't know, 6H, no one talks about it, is probably one of the best anti-airs in the game. So it being her highest damage, and she struggled, by the way, before anyone complains about any changes on Elphelt, no one plays Elphelt for one. Nobody. There's only one pro player, and they don't even make top 8 ever. They make not even top 16. So, you know, the thing she lacks the most is damage. So, bear with us. All right, just remember that before you hate on these changes. I'm gaslighting. Increased damage. That's already her best damage starter, so do tell more. Bomb Chocolate. Blowback adjustment. Decreased horizontal blowback. Increased launch height. The change they made her bomb mix up so obsolete, you would get not even 100 damage half the time off of the bomb mix. It was just funny to do. Thank you. Literally, like, that was the biggest nerf she's got. She got a lot of good buffs last patch, but it was a big nerf to a lot of her mix-up game, which is one of my favorite things about playing her in Strive, and they made it better. So I can maybe do Bomb Blast and go into Close Slash again. So let's go. That's pretty much a reverted change, but still keeps the properties of it launching instead of keeping them on the ground. It's not reverted, but like, thank God. It was not good. Here I Go can be dash canceled on contact with the opponent. Wait, which one's that? No, that's K. What is Here I Go? What is Here I Go? Oh, it's her fucking Rekka. Your Rekka can get dash canceled? Cool. Nailed it. Heavy slash during chain lollipop. Increased damage. Cool. I mean, I don't really use it that much, but I'm cool with that. Increased damage. Blowback adjustment. Increased height launch. Increased horizontal blowback combo proportion. The opponent will no longer tech upon landing. Added wall bounce. You can wall bounce? So I believe this is her. So she has a target combo type thing where you press HH. So that's what this is. And it gets a wall bounce. So she's going to have corner combos with this. No, Here I Go isn't shooting herself forward. Here I Go is the Rekka. I promise. Yeah. S is her Rekka. The Here I Go is on K. The one where she shoots forward is on K. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Chain Lollipop is the Rekka, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I can believe that Chain Lollipop's the Rekka, because that one I'm not sure about, but Here I Go, I'm pretty sure is the star of the Rekka. I don't think there's a change on her K move. Yeah, I'm positive this is the first hit of the Rekka. Nailed it. Heavy slash during chain lollipop. Increased damage. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Whatever. I'm not sure entirely. Increased damage, blowback adjustment, increased launch height, decreased horizontal blowback combo proportion. The opponent will no longer tech upon landing. Added wall bounce effect. I mean, if that's the case, and that's on the that'd still be sick on the gun overhead, because that's usually the one you end it with anyway. And I've complained about a lot while playing Elphelt that I don't know when the wall is gonna break. So having the wall not break and then bounce off the wall, easy to combo and get the wall break still. Here I Go as part of the Rekka. Okay, that's what I thought. That's why it was the. So on the first, so if you guys don't know, Here I Go is the first hit of the Rekka, right? And you can already Kara cancel out of it with grabs and fucking supers and whatnot. So you can do Here I Go into a Kara cancel command grab. So now she can also dash out of it, which is crazy, but it's not obviously that dash thing's never really that good. So it's not that crazy of a change, but more options always good. Okay. I'm not sure if this is the heavy slash, but I think you're right. It might be the gun overhead. I'm not entirely sure. Bomb Marine. So command grab super. Change to strike attack. Oh, it's not a command grab anymore. Oh, well, I'm okay with that. Made adjustments overall. It's always weird that she had a command grab. You know, so I'm okay with it not being a command grab. Made adjustments overall to hit effect, instance after hit, and the time until the explosion in line with this change. Move throw invincibility as the move is now a strike attack. The strike part of the attack now triggers wall break with the bomb remain attached after the area shift. Yeah, that looks so cool. It also now explodes immediately when certain attacks hit, such as standing H and bomb chocolate, which is the bomb. Yeah, right. Bomb chocolate bomb. Yep, makes sense. That's cool. Wow, this sounds a lot more fun. It's not very used currently. For the explosion part of the attack, the opponent will now be blown to the front even if they are behind Elphelt. Oh, so if I do the bomb flip and it mixes them, now they'll always go in front of me. Huh. I don't think that'll work out the way they think it will, but maybe. Wild Assault. Change to Red Wild Assault. Red Wild Assault. Man, my character's Wild Assaults are being changed. What is... She had an orange Wild Assault. What's Red Wild Assault? Red Wild Assault. I don't know. But sounds fun. I'm excited to play Potemkin and Elphelt. I thought the Elphelt changes were going to interest me more than the pot changes, but by golly was I wrong. Alright. I'll be honest, guys. I'm going to go through all these, but just know I put way more care into my mains because I'm a terrible content creator. Increased recovery on 6p. That seems like a lot of people's thing. Standing K first hit. Decreased knockback. Increased startup. So it's not 3 frames anymore. Soul mains in shambles. They're going to be wham again. Expand frontal hurt box and hurt box. Hitbox and hurt box. Second hit. Increase attack level. That's the long slash, right? Increased recovery. I mean, it's already been nerfed like 3 times, so. Cool. Made a slight adjustment to the opponent's falling speed in line with the new clean hit properties for Fafnir. Standing H, blowback adjustment. Decreased blowback overall. Oh, so you can combo off it easier. Is more challenging now to convert into a combo when far from the corner. Five frames supposedly. I mean, it's still going to be a fucking fantastic anti-air, so. You know, but if I played Soul, I'd be very upset. Because that's one of the special things he has. And now I can't use Soul as my default training dummy anymore. That sounds like ass. Jumping D. You better buff. If they nerf dust loops, there's gonna be hell to pay. There better be a buff. Decrease horizontal blowback. It is more challenging now to convert into a combo when far from the corner. Okay. Gunflame. Decrease damage for the later half of the active frames. This isn't looking good. I am not liking these. I don't even play Soul. I'm not liking these changes. Volcanic Viper. DP. Expanded upper hitbox, later half the active frames. Cool. This makes it easier to follow up on trigger a wall stick with the opponent higher up promotion. Start of the attack can no longer be canceled into overdrives. Really? Okay, I guess. Upon clean hit near the corner, now charges up wall break value to maximum. They're hurting the boy. That just says, hey, we don't want you use this and keep comboing anymore. That's ass. This is so far the biggest nerf. Right here, and it doesn't even look like a nerf if you just idly read this. That is the biggest nerf out of all this, is this right here. Oh my god. Bandit Revolver. At least you can still use S, but like, I don't know. I've always hated this fucking move. Decreased landing recovery when the second hit is not performed. Increased landing recovery. Okay, thank god. Oh, thank god. I was like, this is the only button I want them to nerf. I've always hated this button. This fucking crazy tiger knee. Bandit Bringer. Increased damage. Increased attack level. Upon landing, soul now decelerates while moving forward. Increased height of ground bounce when okay, so the fucking Hail Mary move's been buffed, right? Unless I'm getting these two moves confused, which I would believe, but collision just increased Surcox. Grounded Bandit Bringer, increased landing recovery, decreased wall break value gain. The value is now the same as the aerial version. Revolver's the kick. Okay, good looks, yeah. Revolver's the one I don't like. I've always hated this button. They nerfed it one of these patches, and I was happy about it. But I'm more than happy to see. Yeah, they use this to get out of the corner all the time, so that's why they're doing that, to make it not as free to get out of the corner, which I love to hear as a slow grappler. Removed hold input. Decreased laner, decreased knockback. Now remains consistent, susceptible to horizontal momentum regardless of the movement. Falling speed no longer changes depending on the height. Increase the upward movement before the attack startup. Goes higher. It consolidated the movement speed after the attack startup. I mean, these were just decent changes, but with everything else, this shit's ass. Wild throw, increased damage. Grappler Soul is back, baby. Let's fucking go. Fuck all these gimmicks. Fuck all this movement combo damage. We're going for grabs, bitches. And our run speed's still fast as fuck. Night Raid Vortex. If they buff Night Raid Vortex, I will be happy, actually. I think that'd be funny as fuck. It can now be performed after canceling a normal move. Cool. Decreased startup for the fully charged version. Increased startup. Damn, so it's faster. Increase the speed at the start of the forward movement, making it proceed to decelerate. Adjustment the timing when held input will recognize to make it occur later. Decrease damage. Increase damage of the fully charged version. Excuse me. Yeah, Night Raid's looking fun. They're making this button way more fun. Increase attack level of the fully charged version. Blowback adjustments. Decrease launch height. The opponent will now tech upon landing. Yeah, this is the one saving grace, and well, no, two saving graces, but still weird. Fafnir! Added clean hit property. It will now count as a clean hit when hitting the opponent at a set altitude and within a certain distance. Brother, no one knows what that means. You can think you know, but we don't really know what the fuck that means. It can now be performed after canceling a normal move. Cool, they made 2 of his special moves cancelable now, so that's cool. Decrease startup. Increase active. Oh, I can't backdash this anymore. I can't backdash Fafnir anymore. Aw, shit. I gotta hold this. They nerfed my Garuda but buffed Souls. I understand that he has been gutted in many other areas. But those guttenings might have just been rage bait for the Soul players, and he's actually getting better. Let me keep reading though. Maybe I'm wrong. They gave Potemkin's fucking Garuda over to Soul Bad Guy and a better command throw. New Potemkin has just came out with a dash. Increase active frames, increase recovery, decrease damage, deals increased damage on clean hit. Increase recovery, that's, I mean, sure. Even though it's always been fucking plus. Decrease risk level depletion, decrease combo blowback proportion, decrease combo blowback proportion when hitting as the first hit of the combo, remove guard. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I spoke too soon. Remove guard crush effect. I spoke too soon. Sorry. Sorry. I was wrong. Carry on, everybody. Soul got gutted. Blowback adjustment. Adjusted majorly in the line with the addition of the clean hit property. No longer causes ground balance of the blowback, now sending the opponent into a straight horizontal line. The fuck are they doing? I'm mad and I don't play this character. I'm mad and I lost this character constantly in Season 1. What the fuck are they doing? Yo, guys, go over to Sin. No one's gonna blame you. I guarantee you Soul's still gonna be good after all this, but I haven't even read the Sin changes, but just go to Sin. Like, what are we doing? Adjust overall inline. Because, like, what does Soul not struggle with? Getting you in the corner. What are they buffing? Getting him in the corner. It's like giving Ken's back throw more fucking spins so he gets you in the corner faster and nerfing all of his damage. He's got plenty of corner carry already. He doesn't need more help in corner carry Arc System software. And it doesn't need to get better. His corner carry is already pretty goddamn great. I don't know what the fuck. Alright. Maybe hey, they've been playing it. They might have the vision smile. Collision adjusted. Okay. Tyrant Rave. I can't wait to see the heavy mob cemetery. Adjusted behavior on clean hit, slightly increase the horizontal range and decrease the height of the clean hit range, increase forward movement distance on clean hit, made adjustments to hit stop and damage state. These changes make it easier to visually confirm a clean hit. In line with the changes above, the forward movement distance on a standard hit has been increased slightly as well. Decreased damage on first hit and increased damage. Okay, that's fine. On clean hit, collision. Okay, so this is just a whole bunch of hoopla. Heavy mob cemetery. Besides, it got more range, so God bless, I think. Now expands 100% tension gauge. Oh, shit? It can now be performed after canceling a normal move. Oh, shit? It can now grab opponents who are in hit stun. I saw that during the trailer. Oh, shit? Increased input priority. They were cooking up till that, but that's not that big of a deal. Reduced startup. Oh, shit. Increased damage. Oh, increased minimum guaranteed damage. Oh, shit. Collision adjustment. All right. Guys, you can now use Heavy Mob Cemetery. All those nerfs are justified. Yep. Taunt. Added a versus Sin voice line. I'm actually hyped about that. I'm not even kidding. That's actually... I wish they would have more of this, so that's dope. Is a real move. Yeah. Damage out for free. Alright, listen. Soul is a good character, but I would never be like, oh my god, Soul is so broken that he needs nerfs. He needed slight adjustments, maybe, but he's been nerfed. He's been getting the fucking toilet on him, right? The only thing I will say, they didn't get rid of the Kara stuff, so as a Potemkin player, I'm a little pissed, but that's okay. Elphelt still has her Kara stuff, so I guess I shouldn't really be complaining. But shut up. Wow, he got not that many changes. Defense, 6p increased recovery. Honestly, he has one of the best 6Ps in the game, so I know everyone got this, but thank goodness. 6H, increased recovery. Thank God. This button's too good, and it's been that way for too long, and it's still going to be too good, but at least when they fucking whiff it, I'll be able to hit it easier, even though it's still pretty easy to hit. Jumping S, collision adjustment, added lower hitbox and hurt box. This might be a nerf. I'm gonna be honest. Stun edge. That's fireball, yeah. Increase hit stop during shock stay and dragon install. Increase hit stop? I'm cool with him getting combos off fireball. It doesn't bother me. Aerial hit stun. Charge stun edge. Hits same thing. Flip kick. Blowback adjustment. Increasing falling speed after ground bounce. On the opponent? I mean, that's a nerf. Vapor thrust. DP. The start of the attack can no longer be canceled into overdrives. Oh, yeah, he got that too. Mode Kai got better. I hope so. Increased damage on heavy. Cool. Blowback adjustment. Adjusted blowback during shock state to make it easier to follow up. Oh, cool. Really cool. Collision adjustment. Expanded frontal hurt box downwards. Sure, I guess. That doesn't... I mean, if I block a DP, I still block a DP, so I don't give a fuck. Grounded vapor. Thrust. Oh, wait, this... Oh, okay, so this is only the grounded version. Okay. Decrease the number of uses before it triggers repeated move usage proportion during shock state. Decrease the number... Okay. Same fucking sentence. Dire Eclat. Blowback adjustment. Increase horizontal blowback or counter it. So listen. This is the same character. The biggest buff is you can combo off fireballs easier, and that's completely fine with me. I have no problem with that at all. I think that's wonderful. And I love the 6H change, but you know, I would be a little sad if I was a Kai player. Because, I mean, you play Kai because you're a little vanilla bottom bitch. But it's like, where's the fun? But yeah, that's okay. At the end of the day, you're still going to play Kai, so it's okay. I mean, it's better than Soul. It's better than It's better than what Soul got. I feel like I've said that so many times and regretted saying it, so maybe we'll eat our words again about Soul. May, I'm really curious what they're going to do with May. May's like one of the most controversial topics in Strive because everyone who's good at the game will tell you she's broken, and then everyone who plays her are bad at the game. And it's very a weird spot. So May's always been a weird anomaly. Even though everyone knows she's like oiled Hakan. Everyone's telling you she's godlike. There's tournament results by like a couple players, but there's not that many people who play her who are very good. So it's always been a little weird. And the people who do play her who are even still there's May's a weird place, and this is just my opinion. There's a lot of bad May players, which is fine. Then there's a lot of May players who are good at fighting games, but they like suck at playing May, but they still play her. I don't know. This is toxic, but it's just how I feel. Most May players I fight are just like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you want your funny setup, and they're playing Potemkin. They're like Potemkin players where they just want to hit the funny command grab, but not in. I don't know. It's weird. But so there's very few really good May players, even though she is really good. It's not really Totogeki. They want 6H really bad. That's where the better May players want 6H really, really bad. And that button's so good. But they'll run up 6H 24/7 to just because they're like, I want to see 150 damage applied right now. Or 200, whatever the fuck the number is. But they're like, I want to kill them in 2 hits with charge 6H. And I will do everything in my power to get that shit. And they jump too much. Which is funny to say an anime fighter, but yeah, that's just my opinion. Maybe it works against other players and not pot, but whenever I fight, I'm just like, okay, I will take the win, thank you. Defense, standing K, increased startup. Still has a fucking crazy good hurt box. So, hey. Shit, that might secretly be a buff, smile. Far standing S, increased startup, decreased recovery. I'm okay with that. Crouching S, increased startup, increased recovery. I'm trying to think of what 2S is. Can't think of what 2S is. Oh yeah, she pokes. Yeah, okay. Increased damage. Oh god. Oh god. Guys, what were we just talking about? These fucking idiot players are just pressing H and 6H to try to see big damage. They buffed these stupid ass players. That is so fucking funny. That I didn't read this and literally was saying May players are dumb because this is all they want because they want to see big damage numbers. It's now even bigger damage, baby. That's so funny. That's actually so fucking funny. I love it. Crouching H, increased damage, sure. Really? Wait, crouching H? Nah, I'm okay with that. I don't give a fuck. Jumping H, increased damage. Jumping down H, increased damage. Jumping D, increased damage. This is great. I'm not even... The funny part is... There are so many people that are going to rage about all this, and it's going to be wonderful if you're a May player. But I just think it's so funny. It's just because after what we talked about. Jumping D... Wait, her jumping... Yeah, that's the move I've always just liked, the 2H in the air. That one's really good. It's always been really good, even after the nerfs. Split. K during M Dolphin. And putting back or forward during the animation can now control the movement speed. That's really fun. That is, I was going to say she's got like no changes just like Kai, but that is big. Big Whale. Increased damage. Alright. May players are eating good. You're playing the same character, but more fun. That's crazy. Let's go. Okay. Crouching P. Increased damage of the furthest edge of the attack. Oh, he has tippers? Oh, they gave actual tippers? That's actually a really fun change. And as a zoner player, that sounds so fun. There's a whole nother level of skill and people think you're bad if you're not spacing better, but I think this will actually make Axel players better at the game and scarier. This is great. 6K. Which one's 6K? I know I see it all the time, but I can't think of it. Just nerf 2K. That's all I'm asking. There's no changes to 2K, is there? Increase launch height. Which one's 6K? 6K is the overhead that I know it. If I like know it, but I know they use it all the time, but I can't think of like what it did. I know it can combo and counter it. I think it was the overhead, but I'm not entirely sure if that's actually. I might have just been I don't know. Sickle flash. Charge the input from. Oh, it's not a charge move anymore. Okay, they got rid of his charge move. The turning axe would be so much scarier. Hard agree. Isn't it funny? Knee that moves forward. Yeah, I think. Yeah. I knew it moved forward, and I know they use it all the time when they have you in the corner. But I was just like, my brain is like, Okay, so no longer a charge move. Wow, that's. Oh, I'm okay with that, to be honest. I don't give a fuck. Can now be canceled into one vision. Oh shit! And increased damage. Yo, Axel is eating fucking good. I understand they increase everyone's defense, but Jesus Christ. We got tipper damage, increased damage. God damn. Winter's cherries. Increased damage. Snail, increased damage. Whistling wind. I really wish they would revert that one block thing on snail, but I digress. Whistling wind. Added launch effect on grounded hit. Oh, okay. I know what it is. Rainwater. Wait, no, I was thinking rainwater. What the fuck is whistling wind? I don't know what whistling wind is. It's not the DP. What the fuck is whistling wind? I don't know. Yeah, the move I was thinking about was rainwater. Remove vacuum effect upon connecting with opponent. Cool. Axle bomber, increased damage. I thought it was a DP input. Just a half circle? Or core circle? Increased recovery. Increased recovery of Sickle Storm. It's always been a weird thing to punish. You just had to jump during the second part. Increase the launch height and added tumble effect. Okay. Honestly, I'm cool with these changes. Looks fun. I'm down with characters that aren't crazy good getting better. I know you got a new move, Chipp. Increased startup. Increased startup? They don't want 3-frame moves in this game? So 4 frames is now going to be like the fastest shit? Who's the other character with the 3-frame move? Who was it? I know they gave Elphelt a 4-frame move, which was 2P. It was Chipp, Soul, and it used to be Giovanna. No, she had 4-frame. That's wrong. It was Chipp, Soul, and there's one other character with a 3-frame move, right? Can't remember. My eye itches after touching it. Oh no, it's gonna itch even more now with my ugly, crusty hands. What are we doing here? Chipp. 6B, decreased recovery. That's the first decreased recovery on 6B I've seen. Crouching H, blowback, increased launch height, increased horizontal blowback. 6H, blowback, decreased horizontal blowback. Grounded blade, decreased falling speed and decreased horizontal blowback. Wall run, fix an issue, causing wall run attack under certain conditions. Wall run attack, cancel into wall run attack. K version. Oh, okay. Wall run S, increased damage. Oh my god. Tightrope is super increased damage. This needed a. I'll be honest. This needed a damage buff. So thank goodness. I won't even hate that. This has always been like the fucking weakest super in the fucking game. So yeah, this was needed. This was 100% needed. I would get supered through the wall 5 times and still live. So it definitely needed a damage increase. So I am content with that. They have to play rock, paper, scissors less. You me, we already read Potemkin clearly. Potemkin got crazy changes. 2 patches in a row. Man, he was. It took me a while to read through that shit. Faust. I know he has more fun with moves or with his stuff now. He can like hit more stuff with his golf club. Does it that added a dedicated hitbox that can strike items. Yeah, This hitbox can only hit items that are midair. It does not hit the opponent. What? Okay, that's fine. That makes sense. Change now hitting items works. Previously, this was handled based on this distance when striking items, but now it can manage with a hitbox for hitting items and hitbox for the items. A large hitbox for hitting items makes it easier to strike items than before. Decrease gravity on the items once hit. Cool. He can just hit everything now. That's really fucking cool. I like that a lot. Jumping, yoga, whatever thing. Jumping down K, increased landing recovery. God bless. Fuck you, Faust players, and your spinny selves. Air throw, blowback, just decrease horizontal blowback, decrease launch height after ground bounce. This leaves them closer after successful throw with more advantage. Cool. What could this be? Item stored. And putting forward and backwards now allows you to change the horizontal movement speed of the item toss as well as the control of the position where it falls. That is so cool. Actually, hole in one. Heavy slash during pullback. Increased damage on clean hit. Fine with that. Hole in one. Can now be performed individually rather than only as a follow-up. Oh! Wait, what? Wait, what does that mean? Can now be performed individually rather than just only as a follow-up. Oh, that's the whole point, is that now he can hit all the items. So now he has just a golf strike at all times. Okay, cool. Got it. I was confused. Thank you. 6B. Big nature causes a bomb to explode after an area shift under certain conditions. Bomb. Increased damage. That makes... Hey, that's a buff and a nerf. And I can still flick it. 100 weight. Increased damage. There's now a changes the damage, guard crush duration, and blowback when the item is struck with dust attack or hole in one. That sounds scary. Donut. It can now be obtained even while in midair. Oh shit. So now you can just obtain out banana. Can be obtained. Opponent will no longer take up on land when the banana peel hits. Afro can now be obtained. Increased damage on explosion. Increased damage on explosion. That's huge. Meteors. There are now change. Okay, did we nerf these or not? There are now changes the damage and blowback when the item is struck with dust or hole in one. Mini Faust, decreased number of times it changes direction. I'm gonna be honest, this is a huge nerf, but as someone who plays against Faust players, there's more Faust players than any other character at my local, I swear. Thank God. Trumpet, it can now be obtained even while it's in midair, when the item is struck with dust attack or hole in one. Hammer, there's now change. Yeah, okay. Faust changes look fun. Faust changes look fun. I don't have to deal with mini Faust. I don't have to... I'm at the point with Mini Faust that I will walk up and attack him just to get him, literally take the pressure. I'd rather have you get the pressure now than in 3 seconds when I'm even in a shittier position. You know what I mean? So I'm happy that now I can maybe jump over it and not be scared that he's going to come back every time. Or know that he's going to come back every time and I just have to eat it. Millia. Aerial backdash. Yeah, this is the new move. Adjust the timing. I love it. It doesn't go that far. It looks great. I love having... Yeah, so she can double aerial. She can now backdash twice in the air, too. 6B. Decreased active frames. Increased recovery. Let's go. What was her 6P? The flower? I don't... It was never... It was good, but it wasn't like, oh my god, nerf that. Close standing S. Increased damage. Sure, she does have damage problems. So, again, just like with Elphelt, she's always had damage problems. So, let's see if this is valid. I am praying to the Dark Lords at Arc System Software. Please nerf that fucking flower move. I do not hate Millia, but I hate that fucking flower move. It is my least favorite move in the game. I am not capping. You don't hear me say, I hate it that much. I hate that fucking aerial flower move. Every Millia player will say just air grab it. I'm a big fat monster. I can't. I only get hit by it. I can't anti-air it because it shifts to her hurt box. It's literally my kryptonite. And I've labbed it a bunch. And I fucking hate it. I hate it. Apple, is that what it's called? I don't know what the move's name is, to be honest. But it is my least favorite fucking move in the game. Wait, Capel bot with the Faust move? Isn't that? Did I just call him Fox? Faust move? I don't know. Oh no, you're right. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't know what it was called. Thank you. Yeah, I fucking hate that button. I hate it. Okay, well, fine. I'm not reading it yet. Close standing S, increase the jump K, blowback adjustment, increase launch height. Cool. Cooler aerial combos. That's what I like to see. Honestly, the cooler her aerial combo game is, the cooler she is. Increase H, expand frontal hitbox and hurt box. Doesn't say for the better or worse. So, something's changed about jump H. Jumping D, increased damage. Can now be canceled into aerial dash or aerial backdash, even at low altitude. That is so cool. That is so cool. Iron Savior, increased damage. Sure, don't care. This is the command dash. Increased duration of the window when it can be canceled into special moves. Oh, so she can probably car even farther. Potemkins are crying. Artemis, increased damage. Artemis. Which one's Artemis? Not the fucking Chun-Li kicks. Artemis. Iron Savior is a hair car, I'm pretty sure. Huge. Yeah, that having her car is going to go even farther. Capel, increased knockback, adjusted to no longer launch opponents on grounded hit. So if I'm on the ground, it doesn't launch me? Is the bird leg? Oh, the new move, Artemis. Thank you. I forgot it existed, I'll be honest. That's how much. Okay, Zato. Zato players are crying. I never want Zato to be good because it's Potemkin's kryptonite, but we will see. I mean, Capel didn't get nerfed like I wanted, but hey, maybe it will take a slight change. I think this is a nerf overall, but had to look it up, not gonna lie. Yeah, I was like, don't know. 6B, decrease active frames, increase recovery. I'm content with that. I do not hate Zato. I think Zato is such a cool character, but just know all my negative mood towards Zato is that I have had most of my tournament runs in my competitive Strive career has lost to Zato because that matchup was so bad for so long. So it's always made me a little tilted that the second your character isn't absolutely crazy good, Zato players say he's bottom tier and then literally gaslight everyone into thinking so. However, just know I am very biased in this matter because Zato was the plague of my existence. I would say I am one of the best Potemkins in the world to fight Zato, and I still lose the matchup. Not the best. I've seen Potemkins play it way better than I do, but you guys don't know how bad that the matchup was 7-3. But honestly, Potemkin's new move, the fly move that is now changed to DP Motion K, was a huge nerf to Zato versus Pot for Zato. So that was saving grace. So no bad blood currently, but I've been hurt. All right, close standing S, increased damage. Far standing S, increased attack level, decreased knockback. Cool me. Crouching S, decrease active frames, increase active frames. Fuck. Standing H, decrease knockback on hit. I'm okay with that, but odd. Because on counter hit, it's like a fucking stun, right? But okay. 6H, that's the scorpion thing. Decrease startup, so it's faster. Decrease knockback. Increase horizontal movement speed. I mean, at the end of the day, this isn't going to make that big of a difference, but decrease startup means that they might throw this out randomly, not just in combos now, which honestly I kind of support now that I think about it. Pierce, increase damage. That's a lot. Increase damage. Leap, increase damage. Oppose, increase. They didn't even increase damage on oppose. Reduce Eddie's life gauge cost while on standby. Increase Eddie life gauge cost when attacking. Okay. Break the law. That's when he's a puddle, right? The activation condition for movement with down input now determines by whether or not Eddie is currently present, not on the remaining Eddie life gauge. Oh. I'm cool with that change. Damned Fang. What the fuck is Damned Fang? What is his DP input? The fuck? Is that when he throws the sword? Is that the input for it? The Eddie life gauge fully replenishes on the final hit. What? Drunkard Shade. I know that move. That's the wall. Collision adjustment. Expand frontal hit hurt box and hurt box. Fine with me. Sun Void. Increase recovery for Eddie. Increase damage. Honestly. Oh, that's his. Oh, yeah, you're right. The DP motion's the command grab. Eddie life gauge fully replenishes on the final line. Oh, I'm content with that. That's fine then. I like these changes. There was nothing that crazy in these changes. I'm content. Let's go. Okay, time to find out if her sword throw is now a brand new move. Standing P, decreased damage. Crouching P, decreased damage. 6P, increased recovery, decreased damage. Why is she the only character in the game so far as decreased damage? Adjust the opponent's damage state to be the same as for moves such as Soul's Close Standing S on ground hit. The opponent is launched temporarily, increasing advantage on hit. Moved hitbox forward, expanding it. Okay. Standing K, decreased damage. Crouching K, decreased damage. Close standing S, decreased damage. Bar standing S, decreased sword damage. Decreased damage, increased sword. Oh, right, because she can't. Okay, I'm stupid. The sword now does more damage, but the hit without her sword does less. I mean, who gives a fuck? Collision adjustment. Expanded sword hitbox, shrinking Ramlethal's hitbox and hurtbox. Oh, shit. We in a real sword. Crouching S, decrease sword and damage, increase sword. Okay, so the focus is to keep your swords more, and they're going to make it so you want to throw the sword more. I see what they're cooking already. Increase standing H, increase damage. Alright, that's the sword normal. Crouching H, increase sword damage. That's the weird flip shit. Blowback adjustment. Decrease horizontal blowback, falling speed, sunrise, blowback between ground and aerial hits. 6H, increase damage. Dust attack, increase active frames. Increase active frames. I'm okay with that. Adjust the hitbox and hurtbox to farthest edge of the attack. Damn. Sweep, decrease damage. Sweep is like one of the weakest things about her. It's not bad, but it's funny that they want to decrease that damage too. Especially because it's a multi-hit, so like, wouldn't the scaling be worse? Jumping P, decrease damage, increase sword damage, increase sword damage. Phantom sword hitbox. Damn, her jump H. Oh, not jump S. Jumping H. Okay, I'm okay with jump H being different. Jumping D, decrease damage. This is the sword throw. This is the big change. Shooter style ram with the range benefits. Big fan of these ram changes. Hopefully ram players need to make more decisions. I mean, it sounds like she's going to be actually scarier in neutral, but her corner damage is going to be worse, which is literally, I think, what everyone wants. Without gutting her completely, but on paper, this looks awful. But I don't know. Increase damage. Add guard crush effect to sword attack. Oh, shit. Garuda. Increase time duration until the explosion attack triggers. Increase time. The sword can no longer be picked up again until it begins moving towards Ramlethal. Increase time duration before the sword begins moving towards Ramlethal. Oh, shit. That's crazy. Because she can't get her sword back for longer now. But it's probably not going to be that bad. Decrease movement speed of the sword moving towards Ramlethal. Damn. I like this a lot, actually. Collision adjustment. Adjusted hitbox of sword. Shrunk hitbox around the edge of the attack span near the base. So, whatever. I'll read the rest before I make comments. There are other major adjustments to the overall properties, such as the hit effect and projectile speed. Increased recovery. The sword now launches from about at an angle. Sword. Okay, yeah. So this is where it's talking about. Now it's angled. Remove crumple effect on grounded hit, making it launch the opponent. Oh, it launches on hit? Oh, flash. Looks more like Daros. Wait, what looks more like? Oh. I don't know. Hoping that I can finally be cleansed. Going off on all the damage to herself. Sword, it's huge. Yeah, no, this sounds really fun. Increased recovery. The sword now launches from above. Okay, so it's only the S version. So the H version is still the same, but the S version does the thing. Okay. Remove crumple effect on ground hit, making it launch the opponent. This is the weird, like, forward momentum where she goes like this, right? Increase startup, so it's slower. Decrease attack level. Added launch effect on grounded hit. Decreased knockback on hit. Decrease the backwards movement on hit in the corner. This decreases the backwards movement on the hit in the corner. Increase speed as the movement starts, then increasing the deceleration. Blowback adjustment. Made adjustments in line with the new ability to follow up on grounded hit. Mainly decrease launch height. I mean, these are changes, but like I get it. I do. I'm because I'm stuttering and shit. Sounds like I'm confused, but I'm not confused. I'm just like, what's the is like? I'm confused on what's the fucking change. You know, besides less launch height, which is a nerf, but the rest of it, I'm just like, you made it slower, but then she moves faster at the start, but then so more corner carry kinda, but not really. And then harder to combo when you get the hit. It just seems like a nerf overall, but you know, whatever. This is the the air swipes. Has now it now hits as an overhead. I mean, I'm not mad about that. That's fine. Decreased damage. Increase sword normal being decreased damage. Increased movement speed. Increase overall blowback. I mean, this move's already pretty good, so it's gonna be even better to use. Make her safer in the air. That's fine. Off is huge. That's not the sword. It's the dive. That's the dive. Good looks. Good looks. Good looks. I didn't know that. Okay. Oh, then increased movement speed's crazy. Yeah, I don't mind any of this still. Okay, who gives a fuck? Good looks. Grounded flip. Decrease startup so it's faster. Increase active frames so they continue until landing. Oh shit. This is degenerate now. What the fuck? She gets a low crush that starts faster and has more active frames, while she has an active hitbox while flying at you is crazy. That sounds fun as fuck. That sounds really fun. Decreased attack level, added launch effect on ground, and it combos. What? Sounds fun. Yeah, it really sounds like they just wanted her corner pressure to be non-existent and make her more of a mid-screen footsie monster like everyone assumed she was going to be. Weird, but okay. Aerial Sildo. Is this the sword? Decreased landing recovery? Is this the sword one? Because honestly, if this is the sword one, God bless. Just the increased startup on the shit. Yeah, they increased the startup, but we'll see how much if it really matters. Nope, still is dive claw. What? Oh, you're right. Decreased landing recovery. Bitches. Why does Soul get a nerf about his get out of the corner tool and she gets a fucking buff on it? What is that? What is that? This is her new move for the rock out of the floor, right? It can now be performed after canceling a normal move. Oh, cool. Wait. Guys, listen. I don't speak Spanish. I don't know. Oh, this is the. Oh, thank you. Okay. It can now be performed after canceling a normal move. Oh, shit. It couldn't before, huh? Increased startup. I mean, it being slower kind of sucks, but at the end of the day, that fucking hitbox is huge. Increased movement speed, making it proceed to decelerate. Pull back adjusted damage state. I mean, this change is fine with me. I don't know. It's cool that they can now use it in pressure strings, though. That's going to be huge. Because it crumples. Guys, listen. I'm starting to find out that I don't know what RAM button is which. I know if I can see it and know what it is, but I don't know which input's which. Adjusted overall properties. Adjusted Rekka. Okay, this is the Rekka. Thank you. Adjusted overall properties. Just the timing for canceling into the follow-up when the hit stop ends, increasing the input buffer window. First hit. If I would just read the next sentence, I would have figured it out. Increase startup. Increase active frames. Increase recovery. Increased damage. So better in combos. Not as good. No, it doesn't even say on blocked. I haven't seen anything. Decrease knockback on hit. This decreases the backwards movement on hit in the corner. On hit only. Decrease falling speed. Expand lower hitbox. Sure. Second hit. Yeah. Oh, so now it's a real Rekka. Oh, no. It was a real Rekka. Now you just do it easily. Sure, that's fine with me. Remove dash cancel property. That seems like a pretty big deal, even though the dash was never that good to do, but still. Increase startup, increase recovery, increase damage. Okay, so the increased recovery matters on this one because sometimes they stop after 2. So hardly ever stop after 1, but still a big nerf. But yeah, they tend to stop after 2 or try to frame trap the third hit. So having more recovery means people will definitely catch a little more often. Increase damage, increase attack level, added guard crush effect to powered up version. Okay. Decrease falling speed and horizontal blowback and aerial hit. The opponent will no longer tech up on land on the hit in the powered up version. Push box now expands when the attack connects. Last hit of it. Change input from that. Increase startup. Decreased recovery. So the second hit of the Rekka, if they stop doing it, is now easier to punish because it was always pretty hard to punish. And now the third hit, when you know you're going to guarantee get a punish unless they RC, now is harder to punish, which just seems fine to me. Increase damage, decrease damage of the powered up version. Decrease attack level, increase knockback on block. Increase knockback on block. They don't want you to punish this fucking Rekka. What? What? There's probably counterplay that I'm not thinking about right now, like being able to throw before the third hit. I think that's always been a thing, right? So maybe that's why. Isn't that right? If she does Rekka 1, Rekka 2, and Rekka 3, you can grab before Rekka 3. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm bugging. Ondo. This is the new move. Every move is the new move until someone tells me otherwise. Powered up version is me neither. I was hoping someone else would, but I didn't know. It is rocks, yes. Okay, cool. Things usually cause the direction of the sword to reverse. Okay, I didn't even have to read that. Increased sword. They made the sword slashes more damage. I was wondering why they wouldn't. Yeah, I was like, every sword does more damage besides this one. Now that's there. Yeah, I got it. When they said sword damage, I put it together. I figured it out. I came to the conclusion. Can only be performed when both swords are equipped. Oh, shit! That's a big nerf. However, the starter speed is still ridiculous, and the range is still going to be ridiculous, so it's still going to be godlike, especially against Potemkin. If you guys don't know, if Potemkin ever throws 5H against Ram and blocks it, she can, no matter what, go into super and punish it. Because how slow his recovery is on 5H and how fast that super is. Nerfed! Laser super. Increase damage when both swords are equipped. Decreasing the damage otherwise. Okay, I mean, so... Oh, laser's not going to do as much damage? Cool. I love that. But that's crazy. Man, I actually really like this whole they want you... Like, this thinking about having swords is way more important than ever. But, yeah. And it looks like you want to use the swords more often. So I really like this. Okay, Leo Whitefang, I'm really praying it's going to be similar to Kai and Mei, where it's going to be fighting the same character, but because I don't want to learn a bunch of new Leo Whitefang tech, but maybe that's just me being lazy. Alright, looks like I'm wrong. Leo now halts when backwards or down back is input during the animation. Oh, so he doesn't get his full dash now? God bless. Fuck you. That's great. Can't just dash and block at the same time. And still get all that. Happy Chaos players are fucking crying in happiness right now. Increased recovery is 6p. DP. Wow, we went straight into special moves. That is Leo, they said every button on Leo is perfect. Let's get into the special moves. Alright. Looks like I'm getting what I wanted. The start of the attack can no longer be canceled into overdrives, just like all the other DPs. Increase horizontal blowback on final hit. That's good for him. This is the cross up. Decrease movement speed. They decrease the cross up's movement speed? Is this, am I reading this right? I need to open like the Guilty Gear fucking website. I'm on the Guilty Gear website. Instead of asking Twitch chat to answer everything, I could just fucking pull it up, I hope. There ain't no way they don't show me the okay, man. Okay, there it is. They ain't gonna tell me, huh? These motherfuckers. Yeah, no, that's what it's a. The cross up has decreased movement speed. That is. Honestly, he needs it. Increased knockback. I don't even hate Leo White Fang. Potemkin's always done decently against Leo, so I've never been a Leo hater, but. Well, time to pull up the game. That's great. That's the most fun part about playing Leo. This is the increased knockback. What the fuck? What the fucking button is? I think I know what this button is, but I'm probably wrong. Is that the flame pillar? Is that's flame pillar? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Happy you confirmed. I was like, I think that's flame pillar, but I could be wrong. The guys are yeah. He stole that from Potemkin during. I know he had it before, but during backstance, that dash can now be canceled to normal and special moves. That sounds godlike. When canceled during dash, Leo will not turn around while performing these moves. What? Am I reading? This means that if Leo and the opponent switch sides during the start of the dash and then canceled into a special move, the character will not turn direction. They're mind fucking me. Dash can now be canceled into normal and special moves. So he can dash DP, but does the normal moves mean he's going to do back turn normal moves? Or if he dashes and crosses someone up, he can do regular jab? Doing dash DP is crazy. And I love it. Actually, yeah. So he can, because he can hold down forward and dash, and then just DP on the dash and cancel out during any point in the dash, which is fucking funny as fuck. To be honest, I'm not even mad about it. That just sounds funny, but it's funny till I lose to it in a tournament. I'm confused. I'm gonna go next. During stance backdash, add a brief strike throw invincibility as the movement starts. Oh, I didn't know it didn't have invincibility. I'll be honest. It moves really fast. During stance P, the start of the attack can no longer be canceled into other actions. Oh, it could cancel the dash. I knew that. Yeah. Okay, no, I did know that. That's the anti-air P. During stance K, the start of the attack can no longer. Okay, I'm seeing a trend here. Increased damage. Increased damage on all of them. Okay, so you can still. Okay, so this is a huge deal because he tends to do this shit into cancel. So he'll cancel his back turn and then grab you or hit you with plus frames. So this literally is going to take away his plus frame shenanigans and his throw bait shenanigans and his strike throw shenanigans. That's huge. That is a huge change that I've always wished would happen, but I never thought they'd do it. So God bless. Shout out to Arcs from Software. You can keep the damage, idiot. No, I'm just kidding. I have no problem again with Leo. I just think it's that shit's always been annoying. Getting touched on block and then just plus frames for a while. Plus or get it's plus and guess. So now he's just hey, guess what I'm gonna do next, kinda. During stance can now be dash canceled after withstanding an attack without triggering the effect. Oh, so he can parry into dash. Cool. That's a huge buff. Can't think of what this is. Increased damage. Oh, I know what this one is. Oh, this is a command grab. Yeah, K is the command grab. K is the command grab. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I literally was like, what is this? I know what this one was. I forgot he had a command grab for some reason. During bat, increased damage. Honestly, this patch looks like shit. Besides, he can dash into DP. Literally, all these seem like nerfs, and then he can dash, DP, and back stance, which is funny. But get shit on, I guess. Training mode. Expand character-specific settings. Is now possible to set the blood gauge level. I didn't know you couldn't before. Let's go. 6p, increased recovery. 6k, adjusted to maintain momentum on cancel. Added crumple effect even on non-counter it. What? What? There better be some nerfs below. Or I swear to God. I mean, it's not that crazy. But still, 6k is a really good fucking button. So, having a good button, get guaranteed combo no matter what, sounds scary. It's really nice, yeah. The damage isn't crazy, but still, I mean, I take it back. It's Nagoriyuki, what am I saying? Can no longer be canceled into special moves. Yo, Nagoriyuki, I'm really happy you got this buff on 6k. You can keep it. I'm not mad about it anymore. Added guard crush. Nagoriyuki, can we please get rid of your 6k? We're sick of it. You've got better damage and guard crush on a normal. Not fair to the rest of us. My Garuda just got butchered. Can we please get rid of... Crouching S, H. Can no longer be canceled in special moves. Nagoriyuki, again. I'm just kidding. Increased damage, added guard crush effect. I mean, you crouch under it, so who gives a fuck? You know, like, sure up close, but this right here doesn't... This matters. This right here hardly matters. Increased blowback on counter hit. The opponent will no longer attack upon landing. 6H. I do know the button. Increased damage. The adjustments are for the attack upon activation. Blood Rage. Blowback adjustment. Increased blowback. Yeah, I saw. This is the thing they show in the trailer. Opponent will now tech upon landing. So yeah, they can combo off Blood Rage activation easier. Zamulaki. Blowback adjustment. Increased launch height. Okay. Sure. Better combos, I guess. Chizuruki. Blowback adjustment. Remove ground bounce effect from the second hit. That is the best news I've heard today. Good shit, Arc System software. I don't have to block this random overhead constantly that might get canceled into a low and then also get comboed out of it. I can just get hit by it and say, all right, you won, you got him. You got me. You got me. I mean, he could still RC and probably pick you up, but you got me. You did it. I've been hit. You got the damage. Let's go back to strike throw. Strike command throw. Oh. So this is going to be his Blood Rage super. Nagoriyuki's health is now reduced to 1 upon activation. Like, at the end of the day, this doesn't change anything. Besides people who just spam super right off the get-go. So you don't have to be at... It's more of like... Literally, this changes people being, like, as the person who's going to punish you not to be as scared. But whose decision was this? Like, this doesn't matter, but it matters. It's a nerf. It matters, but it's weird. But increase minimal guaranteed damage, which is a buff. So when he does the funny overhead, he's going to get more damage. So honestly, I like this change. It's mostly a nerf, but actually no, I'm going to say it's mostly a buff. Because he's usually 1 HP by the time he uses it anyway, but yeah. Giovanna, I could not tell the changes from the fucking video they did. Dash, increased momentum carried over when canceling the start of the action. No, actually, that's a nerf. Again, except for against Happy Chaos, that's a nerf. The beauty of Giovanna, by the way, if you guys don't know, I used to play Giovanna way back in the day. I actually won whole tournaments with just playing Giovanna, just see if my Giovanna was good enough to play in tournament, and then I'd win it. I'm just digressing. This is during season 1. But, so I know a little bit about Geo, just not all of her new shit, to an extent. So that's actually a nerf, because usually you do that to bait people to press buttons, but now you're going to slide into their buttons anyway. But against Happy Chaos, that's like a huge buff. So that's cool. I think. 6 being decrease active frames, increase recovery. Let's go. 6H. Decreased landing recovery off the 3rd hit. Oh, cool. Yeah, make her fucking Tiger Knee better. I'm down with that. Decreased knockback on hit of the 3rd hit. Increased movement speed of the 3rd hit. Man, they really want that. Okay, 3rd hit looks like it'll be fun, I think. Power up state. Made the following adjustments to power up gains corresponding to the current tension gauge. What? Adjustment to the power ups gain corresponding to the current tension gauge. Increased percentage damage increase. While in the powers. Oh, right. When she has max meter, she has more damage. I'm stupid. I forgot. I used to play her. Doesn't remember about her fucking mechanic. While in the power up state, her forward movement and dash movement speed become faster. Oh. I like that. She turns into a real fucking demon. The fucking kick. Increased recovery. Oh, shit. Increased knockback on block. Fair. That's like your safety move. That's not truly a safety move, but their default safety move. Doc Doodles is not gonna like this, but it's still like, it's not, it's a nerf, but like, at least there's some corresponding shit, so maybe it won't be that bad. Power up version. Increase movement speed, blowback adjustment, increase horizontal blowback on grounded hit. The opponent will no longer tech up on landing. Oh. Expand lower hitbox and hurtbox. Okay, so it's a better actual finisher in combos. So it's not really used that much, to be honest, I think. But I could be wrong. Travao. This is Spiral Arrow. Decreased recovery. It recovers faster on whiff. Increased movement speed. It goes fast. Removal guard crush effect. Removed guard crush. Okay. There's the magic word. Alright, everything else is fine. The fucking flip over. Blowback doesn't decrease horizontal blowback and falling speed when the move is blocked midair. This is the DP. Blowback doesn't decrease horizontal blowback and falling speed. Powered up version. On ground hit decrease. Shave. Oh, that's just the... Wait, isn't that... Yeah, it's just the activation. No longer counts as a counter hit when Giovanna is hit with an attack during the animation. Yeah, there's a lot of guard crush removal. Besides Nagoriyuki getting new guard crushes, but honestly, his change. This Giovanna is not in a super strong state right now. I mean, technically, she just won Evo, but I take it back. I'm now realizing what I'm saying. Refresh what I don't forget what I said a second ago. I'm not taking away from the player, by the way. The player is who won Evo. But Giovanna is not a popular pick at top-level play, especially with Slayer's release. All right. But it doesn't sound like she's getting that many changes that are good. Anji. Anji just got... Yeah, I was going to say, Anji just got a bunch of changes. Jumping D, increased damage. Can now... I love Jumping D on Anji. Fujin charge version. Can now be canceled to Fujin with the opponent. Increased damage. Increase the number of uses before it triggers repeated move usage proportions. Sure. S after Fujin, decrease knockback. That's okay. That's the low, and the H is the overhead, right? Yeah. Rin, H after Fujin, decrease startup. That's the overhead, right? Increase damage, cool. Removed ground bounce effect. Remove ground bounce effect. Decrease falling speed, increase horizontal blowback. Oh, shit. So get hit by the overhead, you eat shit. Now you're back in. Yeah, honestly, I've always wondered why he gets a combo after that. I'm down. Yo, increased damage. Sure, I'm down with that. Anji now turns the direction of the opponent when it withstands an attack. This is huge. I have got away with murder against Anji too many times to count because Anji is facing the wrong way. This is the biggest buff he has gotten in years. No, I'm just kidding. But this happens way more than you would think. If you play Strive casually, You do not know how often this happens. It happens all the time. All the time. They nerfed Potemkin's Mega Fist, now hitting cross-up sometimes. I would hit Mega Fist cross-up on this all the time and just get away with murder. So, it's funny. I'll be honest, guys. Ever since Season 3, I've not been fighting any Eno, so I'm going to be kind of like a lost puppy. Eno's always been a tough matchup for Pot, but I've always been pretty good at the matchup. To an extent, it took me a little bit, but once I started buckling down on it, I've been pretty good at it. But I am not in a spot where I'm comfortable against Eno like I used to be. I still don't even know what her new move really does, besides there's really little counterplay Pot could do to it. That's like air, throw, and pray. So, just heads up. I might get confused more than normal. Increased recovery, air throw, decreased horizontal blowback. Sweet. Antidepressant scale. Isn't this her new move? Remove repeated usage limitation. The projectile... no. This is the note. Projectile fire previously will explode in a current position. Yeah, so she can reshoot the fireball multiple times. Chemical love. I know that one. Inputting during the animation allows you to move forward. What? Due to raid? Oh, you're all good. What? Cool. I'm not mad about this, but I'm just like, she gets better Oki if it hits, and then she's damned if she's damned if they block it, and then she's, let's go if she gets the hit. Interesting. I'm not mad at this change. I'm just like, huh? I had to like put it together in my brain. That reaction was just like, is this terrible or is this? Yeah, Chemical Love is Potemkin's. I don't like this move, but most characters love them to press this button. Stroke the big tree. The hurt box no longer expands until the end of the active frames. This is a huge buff. The hurt box no longer expands until the end of the active frames. That means this is not as easy to throw. If you ever talk to any Eno player, they'll tell you throw stroke the big tree. This means it's harder to throw her or to stuff her. Wow, that's a good buff. Like, that's not like gonna make or break the game, but that is definitely a good buff. Mad Love art, like, this is, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but this is a good buff. Mad Love, is this the new move? This is the new move. Increase active frames. Adjust the timing of the input buffer window to trance. Start earlier for canceling the normal special moves during recovery of connecting with the opponent. Don't know what that meant. Okay, Sultry perform. I don't know what buttons. Oh, this is her dive shit. Increase damage, increase damage, increase damage. Oh, decrease the time it needs to be held to activate the charge version. Oh, this is the actual, like, wait. This is the actual, like, downward dive one, right? Like, the actual dive kick one. Command grab, super. Oh, no. This isn't, okay, this is the other super. Whoops. Yowie, forgot which is which. Okay, honestly, again, a little confused about the new move because I still haven't really played against her that much. But okay, so guys, real quick, dude, no, Axel looks like he's gonna be super fun. I don't know. It looked like all buffs to me, but maybe I'm wrong. He got a couple nerfs, but they're very small. Stroke is the biggest buff for sure. Yeah, really. Like, honestly, like, that's... I mean, the fireball cancel's pretty big, too, but it's hard to really tell from reading this. But they showed it, so thankfully I understood what the fuck that meant. Yeah, so they took away Potemkin's White Wild Assault, so I thought they got rid of all White Wild Assaults, but only Pots. So, this fucker still has White Wild Assault, which is scary, but whatever. I'm not actually... I don't dislike Goldlewis, so I don't necessarily mind, but... 6H... Wait, pre-battle introduction. Added a versus Slayer voice line. Hey, add more of these. Thank you. 6H, increased damage. Sure, security level. Added cooldown time to each move that expands security level. Slightly decreased charging speed at security level 1. Increased charging speed at security level 2. I have to see this in action. I can't really fully... I know what security level is. I know it's the bomb and how many times it hits. But I can't fully, like, understand what the fuck this fully means until I see it in game. Behemoth Typhoon, all versions, half circle in any direction, heavy slash. The same rotation direction Behemoth Typhoon cannot be performed as a follow-up at a cost of security. Oh, he can use his security level for additional Behemoth Typhoons. I saw in the trailer that he could cancel a Behemoth Typhoon and a Behemoth Typhoon, but I didn't understand that I was using a security level. Now this makes sense. This sentence makes sense now with this sentence. See, guys, I don't bullshit you. I could have looked at this and be like, oh, yes. But I literally was like, nah, I don't fully get this. I'll have to see it in game. Then I read the next sentence, and now I get it. Okay, just thought I'd let you know I'm the realest motherfucker on the website. Follow, like, subscribe. Typhoon. Blowback at later half of the active frame now launches the opponent directly up. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know which Behemoth Typhoon is which, but they got better. That's all I'm getting. They got. Is there any remove ground bounce? I don't know which one's which. I'm not gonna bullshit and act like I know every Behemoth Typhoon. I know what they look like and what button I can press after. Thunderbird. Adjust the timing when the security level depletes to happen later. Adjust the timing when the security level depletes to happen later. Oh, so you still have time. That's interesting. So you can throw out a level 3 Thunderbird with 3 hits and then still be able to use Behemoth Typhoon cancels, and you get the buff of both. That's really cool. As much as people hate on Goldlewis, that is a good change. I like that a lot. That sounds fun for Goldlewis players. Skyfish. All right. I've always thought Skyfish is a funny fucking move. I really hope they didn't like drastically change it. Adjusted to fire repeatedly when the input is held. The overall properties such as the hit effect and projectile count have been adjusted in line with this change. It is possible to fire repeatedly with the security level depleting every 3 projectiles fired, with the properties gaining a power up from expanding half or more of the security level. It further powers up expanding the entire security level, forcibly triggering a wall break when used near the corner. Guys, this is godlike and not in like OP, but like as this is good. This is a buff, but this is also fun and funny. So I am down with this. Well, it's always wall break occasionally, but now it forces a wall break, which is funny. I'm okay with this change because at the end of the day, Skyfish is still such a fucking risky move, not in a combo, that like you don't know how many times I flick Skyfish and the other players like, oh, no one ever flicks that. I'm just like, why won't they? And now they made flick easier, so shout out to the game. Burn it down. That's the laser super. Yeah. Just the time when the security level depletes it to happen later. Same thing, so you can do more Behemoth Typhoons. That's cool. As the round time, I didn't know it even took away. I'll be honest, I didn't even know that took away security level, to be real. At the round timer, pauses during the startup overdrive. Blah, 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 blah. This applies when the opponent uses overdrives as well and behaves the same as prior versions. Okay. Jacko. Wow, I mean, she did just get some changes, I think, but what the fuck? Decreased risk defense and made risk levels charge more when blocking. No one else had that, right? Maybe I'm bugging. 6B, I always just kind of hovered over the defense thing after reading the Potemkin one. Increased recovery. Collision. The hurt box no longer expands until after the active frames end. Crouching H. That's her. That's her sweep, right? That's her slide, right? Crouching H, or is that is 2D or is 2H her slide? What is 2H? Is 2H when she puts her leg up in the air? Yeah, it's 2H is when she puts her leg up in the air, right? Yeah, never mind. 20 up ball kick. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Now it's more in line with other characters. Good looks. I was like, I didn't think that was on the other characters, but I could be bugging. Sweep. Increase horizontal blowback. Isn't it like a slight nerf? I don't know. Who gives a fuck? Serve and shoot. K in the air. Can now be dash cancel when coming into contact with a servant. Oh, right. It was in the trailer. Yeah, that looked fun. Wow. For one change? For one significant change? Okay, well, for one different change. The risk is significant. For one different change, this is fun. I like this. Coming into contact with a servant, unlike a standard dash cancel, the start of the movement cannot be canceled into special moves. Okay. That's cool, so she can't do that dash into super. And she can do it in the air too. So she can air dash cancel off kicking a minion in the air. Cool. This is the least amount of anything, but that sounds fun. At the end of the day, if something sounds fun, similar to Skyfish, I am down for it. Because video games should be fun. AK, give Potemkin his car back. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not that salty about it, to be honest. It's going to be really weird playing pot. I think out of all the changes, I'm biased. Faust and Potemkin definitely feel like they're the most new characters. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't read everyone, but like they feel the most like, what the this Faust players are going to stick to Faust, but I can actually see a lot of Potemkin players either being displeased or pleased. So more Potemkin players, different Potemkin players. So I'm trying to say. Yeah, maybe I take it back. Pot seems like he's got the most drastic changes so far, next to Soul Bad Guy. We've made adjustments to his mix-up and ability to control the situation. Ram's changes were pretty cool too, to be honest. Basically, new characters. Soul got a lot of changes too, but yeah, I feel ya. We've made fine. I don't want to read that. Decreased defense modifier, dust attack, added forward movement during the recovery. Oh shit! God bless Arc System software. Sweep. Blowback, just increased launch height. Oh, honestly, a sweep's really good, but that sounds cool. I'm down with that, I guess. Jumping K, this is when it bounces up now. The opponent will now be blown to the front even if they are behind chaos. Change so blowback sends the opponent directly below. Added ground bounce effect. Alright. Yeah, so this is like they bounce up thing, so it looks pretty cool. Yeah. So this looked fun. It showed it in the trailer. It looked goofy as fuck. Bedman got this change too on his jump D from what the trailer showed. Fire all heavy slash during at the ready. Increased damage. Okay, his gun does more damage at the ready. Or I mean, sure. Or at the ready and steady aim. I was like, okay, so the gun just does more, but also does more in steady aim. I mean, that's fine. Everything's doing more damage. Scapegoat. The clone no longer negates the opponent's strike collision. That's such a huge fucking nerf. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna be honest. I'm on Happy Chaos player side. I would be completely fine with this change if he didn't lose health for fucking doing it still. The fact that he's gonna put a clone down, get hurt, and then get Nagoriyuki slashed through it, that's ridiculous. Get fucked. Alright, Baiken. Increase initial forward movement speed, decreasing acceleration. Yeah. If he can press that and then get slashed right out of it, he shouldn't get hurt for putting it down. Like, obviously they're not going to use that in situations like that normally. They usually use it when they have confirmed Oki already, right? To throw it down, then pull out gun that now does increase damage to an extent. But yeah, I'm just like, I don't know. At the end of the day, I don't play the character. It's a buff for me, but yeah, I just seems a little weird. 6P, increased recovery. Oh wait, dash. I need to actually read the dash. Increased initial forward movement speed, decreasing acceleration. So she moves faster at the start of her dash. Cool. That seems really cool. Turn her into the new Giovanna. Let's go. Slightly shrunk the lower hitbox. Okay. Bar standing S, decreased knockback. Cool. That's huge. Kinda. Not real. No, it is huge. That is huge, because now she can easily go into sweep and stuff easier after that. That is pretty big. Standing H. What's standing H? Standing H is like the weird metal thing that pops out a little bit. Not the claw, but like the fucking mace thing. The cat toy. Okay. Added ground bounce effect on grounded hit. I'm thinking of the wrong move, guys. It's or katana where she like stabs down. Thank you. Added ground bounce effect on grounded hit. Removes wall bounce effect. Okay, sounds huge. Crouching H. Blowback adjustment. Decreased horizontal blowback. 6H. I know this one. Increased damage. Blowback adjustment. Added ground bounce effect on a grounded hit. Man, she's gonna be juggling, and not just them. Jumping D. Increased damage. I like her jumping D a lot. Kabari. Increased vacuum effect. Wow. Increased vacuum effect. So she pulls them closer now. Cool. I mean, it's always been pretty minor, but that's cool. So the nice thing about that is, because a lot of times when they do the counter and they kind of get fucked over for it because they don't have their distancing right, so now it's like their mix is more guaranteed with the vacuum effect. And then there's probably going to be some cheese with mix-up, so that's really cool. It might fuck over some people's cheese stuff, but overall, it's going to be cool. Yozensen added a vacuum effect when connecting with opponent during the later half of the active frames. Okay. Hiragi. The start of the attack can no longer... Oh, this is the big change, right? The start of the attack can no longer be canceled into overdrives. I didn't know it could be, to be honest with you. It can now be activated while one block's done. Yeah, I didn't know. I'll be honest. I never knew she couldn't do this. I'll be real. I had no idea she couldn't fucking just mash it during shit. So this is... I always thought this was the case. I've made a Baiken guy. I've literally, if anyone's watching me for the first time, they probably think I'm such a fucking idiot while reading this shit. But, I've literally made a matchup guide about how to be Baiken, and I totally thought she could just fucking do her parry whenever she wanted. I just thought people were pussies. I'm gonna be honest. Cannot be activated while blocks and when performing during blocks, and Hiragi does not trigger the effect upon success. What? Hiragi does not trigger the effect upon success, but puts the opponent into guard crush. Oh! Take your turn back. Go off, queen. Sure. Can now be dash canceled after withstanding an attack without triggering the effect. Oh, what the fuck? Can now be dash canceled after withstanding an attack without triggering the effect. Okay, now that I was okay with getting guard crush back. This is huge. What the fuck? She could just eat the hit, then dash it you and punch you in the mouth? Adjust the blowback to create less distance after withstanding an attack from an aerial opponent without triggering the effect. Increase active window for withstanding attacks. Maybe I'm reading this wrong. This is the gun super, right? Fixation causes the number of hits to increase under certain conditions. Okay. I thought I know Testament just got a bunch of buffs, especially with their zoning game, so this is okay. But I thought, no wonder when I saw it, I couldn't figure out what Testament's changes were during the video. I watched like 3 times, so now I might have to read this shit after. 6B increased recovery, collision adjustment slightly shrunk the lower hitbox. Best 6P in the game getting nerfed. She isn't. Sorry, I said she. I'm sorry. They don't really need that, but you know, Bun's good. I don't play Testament like I used to. It's okay. 6H, increased damage. Cool. Throw all versions. The Stain follow-up attack now triggers on the final hit. Stain state can no longer end midway through the throw animation. Follow-up attack. I understand what this means, but I'm just rereading to make sure I understand fully. The Stain follow-up attack now triggers on the final hit. The Stain state... I didn't know it could trigger during the throw animation, but that is a very good change, yes. So now your combo will always be the same afterwards. Grave Reaper. Grave Reaper is the lower overhead, right? Increased damage on the strike part. Yeah, no wonder I couldn't tell the difference. What the hell? Is really it? Yeah. Throw combo, got it. Cool. I mean, last patch, they literally got such a big buff, so makes sense. In a good spot. Anyway, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Testament is in a good spot. And when I play Elphelt versus Testament, if you guys don't know me, I play Potemkin, and then I have a pocket Elphelt. I'm working on her to get her better, and this patch will definitely increase me to play more Elphelt a little bit. But yeah, playing Elphelt against Testament since the last patch just felt really a lot worse than it used to, because I get outzoned, outranged, outdamaged. It has not felt very good. The only thing I do better is eat mix, because your wake up super still sucks to this day. But yeah, okay, Bridget. Oh, Bridget didn't get that many changes either. I don't think Bridget even got that many changes last patch. I mean, Bridget's been just a good character for a while now, so I don't know. Maybe I'm bugging. Increase recovery, close standing S, blowback. The opponent will now be blown to the front even if they are hit behind Bridget. Sure. Jumping H. The opponent will now be blown to the front even if they are behind Bridget. Jumping H can hit behind Bridget? Isn't jumping H the far yo-yo? Or is that jumping S? Don't know. Rolling movement. Yeah, this is the big change. Inputting up or down moves during the animation. Yeah, so now during the fucking spin shit, including in the air, Bridget players have more control, which so cool, very cool, love it. They're gonna get out of the corner a lot more often now though, so eat shit, but very cool change. In the air, not the flippy yo-yo. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure that, which doesn't make sense to me, but sure, I guess it happens. It's in a situation the up and down movement speed now varies depending on up or down input. Expand hurt box. Oh, but it's easier to hit out of. Cool. Starship. DP. Start of the attack can no longer be canceled overdrives. Loop the loop. Increase damage of Roger's attacks. I mean, this is a fun change, but if I played Bridget, I'm kind of disappointed that I don't have that many differences. Okay, I heard people. The only spoiler I heard Sin is eating really well. So let's see if people are capping or not. That's the only like real spoiler I heard. Not that I cared about spoilers, but yeah. We'll see. I'll be the judge of it. I'm the professional here. You're all a bunch of plebs. XP, increase recovery. Farstain S, increase recovery. Okay. I'm okay with that. Listen, I've been saying it. Sin out footsies Potemkin very well. Not out footsies very well, but can out footsie Potemkin. So increase recovery makes my job easier. Crouching S, not that most characters can out footsie Potemkin, but like usually, like he plays at an even playing field. My buff is not a buff against Sin, so yeah. So now it's more similar that we both can whiff punish each other. It's who presses the button first, you know. Crouching S, increased startup. Increased startup? If I don't read that this is a low now, I don't understand. Expand hurt box and hurt box towards the center of the attack. Okay, I take it back. Yo, I heard all I heard was, if you guys don't know, crouching S is Sin's best poke, but it's not a low. It looks like a low, it's not a low. That's really weird. Increase cooldown time of stamina. Standardized recovery speed regardless of current stamina. Okay. Beak driver follow-up. This is where it gets fun. Increased recovery. Increased knockback. Added guard crush effect. They're adding... Okay. Increased horizontal movement speed. Adjusted to maintain momentum and cancel. Decrease horizontal blowback. Increase tumble duration. What? Hey, my boy is eating good. I take it back. Hey, thank God that shit doesn't hit low. I need to read all these before I make any opinions. DP. Start the attack and allow you cancel overdrives. Hawk Baker follow-up. S during Hawk Baker. Hawk. I know Beak Driver. Hawk Beak. I'm sorry, I don't know all the move names. Hawk Baker. Follow-up. S during Hawk Baker. Increase recovery, increase damage, increase horizontal movement speed. Is this the... No. Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, Hawk Baker is the DP. I'm sorry, I got confused. Yeah, that's the D. I'm being stupid. Esther and Hawk. Okay, I understand what it is now. Literally, I forgot it was the DP after just going over it's the DP. Sorry. Pull back now. It sounds opponent directly above. Wait. Increase recovery. Decreased recovery. Increased damage. Increased horizontal movement speed. But this only happens on hit. By the way, you cannot cancel this unless it hits. If you were like, oh shit, dude. Increased recovery, like, so it just makes him a little bit more plus. Is all that really means. Blowback now sends the opponent directly above when the first hit of combo was any more move other than Hawk Baker. This makes it easier to land additional attacks. Hoof Stomp follow-up. S during Hoof Stomp. Okay, increased recovery. Decreased knockback on hit. That's so weird they're going to have, like, different properties. Decrease backwards movement is hit in the corner. Added guard crush effect. Oh, I mean, it's the same shit as the other one. Never mind. Remove tumble effect. Elphelt. Increase recovery. Increase recovery of Elphelt. Increase damage. Decrease knockback. Increase guard crush duration. Yeah, now he just gets guard crushes. Yes, right. This is one of those things, I can usually envision all of it, but I need to lap. Like, I know what these buttons are now that I'm not being dumb, but this is one of those things I can't really imagine it, how cheap it is until I lab it. Gazelle Step can now be performed individually rather than only as a follow-up. It expands stamina when performed individually rather than as follow-up. Wait, what? Can now be performed individually rather than only as a follow-up. Oh, shit. So he just gets a fucking command dash? That's what that means, right? He just gets a command dash? That's sick. Can be performed individually rather than only as a follow-up. It expands stamina when performed individually rather than as a follow-up. Increased recovery. Dipping and dipping. Hey, I love command dashes. It's funny though, because like now it's like people are gonna want to go in even harder with him, but it's like he's probably still better at range. But it's cool to close the gap. You can just fucking get a DP and then Gazelle Step without using bar. That sounds really cool. If you like don't want to, if you just want to get the Oki instead of the damage. Shrunk Hurt Box. Low profile is essentially what this is saying. RTL, rides the lightning. Now expend stamina when performed as a cancel out of startup as follows. Now, uses his super uses stamina? Uses stamina though? Yeah, but, so cool you can do it. It did back in season 2? Okay, listen, that makes sense. Thank you. I'll be honest, I'm not a Sin. There's the two characters I'm least comfortable with are Sin and Johnny. Johnny being number 1. But yeah, I'm more comfortable against Bedman than I am against Johnny. But I've been getting more comfortable because someone at my local plays Sin, but we haven't had locals in a while, so pain. RTL follow-up, heavy slash during RTL, increased minimum guaranteed damage, Tyrant Barrel, now expend stamina when performed as a cancel out of the startup as follow-ups. Tyrant Barrel follow-up, increased damage. Okay, cool. Honestly, these changes weren't all that, but still, it looks fun. It looks fun, and it looks a little scary. So, we'll see. This is definitely one of those things I have to lab before I make any final decisions about any of that. Okay, I was going to say, you better not get that many changes after the last patch, bucko. Last 2 patches, Bedman's been eating very good. Bedman has been eating his little sister, I'm telling you. It's been that good. That sounded way creepier than I ever wanted it to be. I take it all back. 6P. Slightly shrunk lower hitbox. Increased knockback on standing age. Increased knockback on standing age. Increased launch height after ground bounce on counter hit. Oh, cool. Decreased horizontal blowback after ground bounce on counter hit. Call 4BA. Oh, okay. That's the fireball lightning version. I think that's the fireball. That's the little. No, that's just the spike. I think. Increased damage of air 6E. Increased damage of air 6E while call 1-3C effect is. I'm gonna be honest. These special moves I always get so confused about. Increased damage, call. Is this the spinny fucking when he turns himself into a dreidel? Increased damage of air 6E, increased damage of air 6E while call 1-3C active. Spin? Okay, yeah, good looks. I call it dreidel. I'm the only one in the world who does that though. Air is the lightning? Okay, yeah, good looks. That's what I thought, but I'm happy you clarified because I was a little confused. Change air 6E damage state. Change air 6E damage state while call 1-3-6 is active. And then H version brings the bomb. This is like the explosions forward. The error 6E projectile now homes in towards the opponent horizontal position. When close, the opponent attacks the same position as previously. So the bomb that lands on you, now, wait, is this the explosion or is this the... Which one's the multiple explosions and which one's the head exploding? Because this makes more sense that this would, like, home on with multiple explosions instead of the head exploding. But I'm pretty sure this is the head exploding. I don't know. Guys, listen. As a Bedman professional that I've never played him, I get confused easy. The air 60 projectile... Oh, no, because it's... No, I'm still confused. They're both projectiles. I can flick both. Attacks the same position as previously. There is a limitation to the homing distance, and the attack will not reach the performed from too far away. The air 60 projectile at midair, it now attacks at a lower position than previously. X errors exposed. Okay, thank you. That I was right, but I confused myself. Thank you. After the first attack, good looks, good looks. Decreased guard. If I would have just read guard crush, I would have figured it out. Decreased guard crush duration of a charge version. Decreased guard crush during error 6E. Call 13C. Decreased recovery. Wow, you safer after that explosion super? Cool. Asuka. Well, Asuka's got some changes. 6P, increased recovery, high composite. I'll be honest, guys. I've never played Asuka. I've labbed Asuka. I'm not gonna know what a single. Guys, if you thought I was dumb already, this is not gonna make me look better. Oh, this is the super, the plus super. Decreased interval between hits, increased recovery, decreased hit stop, decreased speed of backwards movement. As a result, this reduces advantage of creates less distance with the opponent on block. So, am I being dumb? I don't know anything about Asuka. You're good. 130 is the install gives there 68 versions that's stronger. Yeah, that I appreciate you letting me know that. Because I did second guess myself, but I was pretty sure that's what it is. That's one of the cheapest. Like right now, people just activate, run like mid distance, and just spam shit against you. Because like, what do? You can't dodge it when they're that close unless you're really fast, like Chipp or Millia, or not really. You know, unless you're really fast, and then it's still a huge fucking risk to even go for it. So you might as well just block and take the chip, or drive bar, or you get an attention bar. This is the super. This is the super. I'm mostly positive. As a result, this uses advantage of creates less distance. Okay, so it's not as plus. Cool. Cube or circle super, because there's two for some reason. Bookmark fold is the other super where he picks shit. Increased time duration from swapping spells. Okay, cool. Yeah, he should have more there. They should have more time to switch. Not that they're they, but the person playing. Inputting forward or backwards during the move will swap the test case. Increased mana. I didn't do that before. Increased mana depletion. The mana depletion now steadily increases as time passes. Now reduces mana cost while reduced mana cost effect is active. Bitch, I don't know what any of that fucking shit means. I thought he could do I thought he could do this already. I'll be honest. Recovery mana continuous. Increase mana recovery. Oh shit, that's huge. Decrease effect duration. So he doesn't get more mana. He just recovers it quicker. I'm cool with that. The effect duration now continues counting down during hit stop. Mana now continues to recover during hit stop. Cool. Excuse me. So he just guarantees gets the mana the same time every time. The hit stop doesn't really like affect the timing. So it might not. If you're counting in your head 1, 2, 3, 4, it's always going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Recovery mana instant. No longer discards bookmark spells. Didn't know I did that before. Bookmark listen. I understand Asuka at a base level. I don't understand all the intricacies. So I'm gonna look down. Low pass filter gravity. Is that the ball that overhead decrease altitude limit for air dash while the effect? Nope. This makes it easier for an air dash directly after jumping. Delayed, guys. I'm gonna skip this. I don't know what the fuck this is. I have literally no. Is this the DP? What? I didn't read the next words. I just was like, Aquila Metron. That sounds like an ice pillar. It uses the word AQ, which is aqua. I knew it. See, guys, I'm a little smarter than you thought. Maybe. Let's go to Johnny. Okay. He did just get a bunch of changes, but... Increased recovery, missed finer. Now negates projectiles when they attack, hits a projectile. We have brought Hakumen into Guilty Gear Strive, unless it just doesn't leave a black hole that hits people. Super. Wait, that's not super. Increased damage. I don't even need to know what move this is. Okay, cool. That's literally, like, this is no changes, but this is one of the coolest fucking changes. He just now is, Mistfinder just slashes through projectiles now. We already read Elphelt's. If you guys don't know, I co-main Elphelt, so I already read this. Very cool changes. Biggest change is the bomb now can get comboed again. This is cool, but I'm just happy I can press funny bomb button into mix-ups and for more damage. So, life is good. And best anti-air in the game is now even better. Not best 6P, but this is... If you guys have not ever looked at Elphelt 6H, I'm telling you, go to training mode and just look at how fucking high up that hits. Like, I honestly will admit I'm probably wrong, but Elphelt 6H is one of the best anti-airs in the game. Okay, I digress. ABBA. I don't know how ABBA got changed last patch. So, I'm not sure. I know what ABBA does. I'm not sure what was changed last patch, to be honest, for ABBA, from the top of my head. ABBA now halts when... Okay, so same thing. They don't keep the momentum, similar to Leo. Increase recovery. Jealous Rage 6p. I didn't know there was a difference. Increase recovery. Intertwine and tilt. That's the command dash, that low profiles. Increase recovery. Thank you. Decrease knockback. Wait. Is this the key attack where she like puts the key in you and pulls it out? Yeah, that might be it. Increase recovery, decrease knockback, blowback adjustment, reduce the launch height after grounded bounce on counter hit. The opponent will no longer tech upon landing on counter hit. It's the kick. Guys, I said I knew what ABBA does. Apparently that's not the hop kick. Yeah, okay. Good looks, good looks, good looks. Good looks, good looks. The low crush. First I thought it was the command dash high crush. Now I know it's the low crush. Very cool. Increase recovery on whiff. Honestly, needed, because they just be using that shit for movement. Decrease knockback. Very good. If she gets the hit, she deserves to get in. Psych. Push block. Reduce launch height after ground bounce on counter hit. Okay, she still gets a combo. The opponent will no longer tech upon land on counter hit. Cool. Oh, wait. What? I mean, cool. Frenzy, she now has a combo. I don't know. Frenzy and Astonishment. This is the dash. This is the guys. That's the guard. Guys, I got 49th at Evo. I know. Increased damage at the second hit. Guys, I know more. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Increased damage at the second hit. Wow. I mean, that's not it. It's this. She only has access to this move in Jealous Rage. Is that correct? So, okay, I think that's the case, right? I think that's the case. She only has this move in Jealous Rage. Okay. Are you even a gamer? I've touched a couple video games in my day. Minesweeper? Don't make me pull out Minesweeper. Y'all will not stop DMing me after seeing a game of Minesweeper. Change the damage state on the ground and hit of the first hit to be the same as the move such as Souls, Crouching H. Okay. Collision adjustment. The push block, the push box only extends when the move connects with the opponent. Okay. Wait, that's cool. I like that. Expanded, I think I understand what this means. I could be wrong. I think so. The push box only extends, so she pretty much stays in the same area now, because the second follow-up would always go super stupid far, but maybe I'm reading that wrong. Maybe I'm reading what I want to hear. Expand the back hitbox, the second hit. Expanded the back hit. Okay. This makes it easier to hit after switching sides to the opponent. Cool. The law is key. That's super. Increased damage of the final hit. The damage... Doesn't it already do a stupid high amount of damage? The damage of the final hit increases more corresponding to the amount of remain Jealous Rage. This is... Yeah. This is the fucking key attack super. Not the I want to be plus super. Interesting. Alright. So people have been bitching about Slayer. Let's see if they make changes real quick. I kind of doubt it. Pre-battle introduction. Added versus Goldlewis voice line. There's lore between Goldlewis and Slayer. I should have recognized that with Goldlewis getting a new voice line, but again, every time they add these, I'm happy. I love character interactions. Backdash. Increase movement speed as the move comes out. Decrease movement speed of the later half of the move. 6p, increase recovery. 6k, decrease recovery of the charge version. Far standing 6k. Or sorry, far standing S. On aerial hit, the first hit blowback sends the opponent below. On aerial hit, the first hit now has a ground bounce effect. This button is already so fucking good. Am I reading this wrong? On aerial hit, the first hit blowback sends the opponent below. On aerial hit, the first hit now has a ground. This is the move where he just decks you real quick. That button's already so fucking good. It's super. I'm not. I am honestly not a Slayer hater. Slayer has been getting a lot of hate. I think people are not wrong on him being good, but people are very quick to say, I'm lazy, I don't want to deal with this, when he definitely has counterplay. Not that it's easy counterplay and consistent counterplay, but there's definitely counterplay. People are bitches, but I don't think this is it, if I'm reading it right. Which is not. Yeah, that button's so fucking good already. I be playing against people at my local who play Slayer, and they just press this button off rip and press it 3 times because it's hard as fuck to punish it. Because it's a multi-hit, it's active, and it recovers quick. So the fact that now if I'm in the air, which are already kind of anti-airs, I'm going to get fucking comboed for it is crazy. But, oh well. Crouching H, increased recovery. Cool. Jumping D. I'll be honest, I don't know what jumping D is. Increase active frames. Added upper hitbox to extend the part of the active frames. Map a hunch. Increased recovery. Thank God. Increased knockback. Cool. Blowback adjustment. Increased launch height on counter hit. Overall, I'm content. Pile bunker. Increased damage. I don't think he needs any more damage, but I'm just kidding. Super map. Oh wow, he's getting barely any changes. Super Mappa Hunch. They're not changing his 2D? Yeah, plus shit on. That's what I thought. That button, people just spam it. Like, it's like, don't think, press button, dash, or some shit. I don't know. Weird. Just a weird change. But, hey, Arksum Software Classic. Make Slayer the new Johnny, I dare you. Pile Bunker, P during Dandy Step. Increased damage. Super Mappa Hunch. Remove strike and throw invincibility during startup. Oh, cool. I didn't know it had both. I mean, I would have assumed, but I didn't know. So now you can just stop them. Added strike and throw invincibility midway through the attack. That sounds fun. Sounds cool, not fun. Last Horizon, increase input priority. That's never a good thing to have super increased input priority, but I don't care. Cool. All right. Hey, we got through all the changes. I'll be honest, this patch isn't as drastic as I thought it was going to be, but there are some characters that are way different and some characters where it's like you'll barely even notice they got changes. And cool. I'm still... The thing I'm most blown back by out of anything is why the fuck did they get rid of Pot's White Wild Assault and not any... Why didn't they just get rid of it? Why'd they keep it but get rid... It's now only on Bedman and Goldlewis? Like, I don't need it, but it makes no fucking sense. Yeah, look. This is Potemkin. Change to Blue Wild Assault. I'm cool having a Blue Wild Assault. I honestly, I'll be real with everybody. I am not a sinner. I barely use White Wild Assault. I much prefer to push people away from me using the fucking quarter circle back dust, whatever, push block. Orange push block is what I prefer half the time. Because I'm a freak. I'm a weirdo. But, so having a comboable Wild Assault, as someone who loves pressing 5H, sounds heavenly. Potemkin Buster. So this sounds like a buff to my playstyle personally. But I'm just confused why Goldlewis and Bedman still have a White Wild Assault. I don't know. Is he going to have a White Wild Assault? Trust. I would be okay. I have no problem with why. Listen, I have a lot of bad takes. I do not mind White Wild Assault as I've had it for a while. And Baiken. I put the sense together. Minor Johnny is happy. Yeah, Johnny looks... Being able to cut through projectiles... How much cooler do you have to feel? Like, You're a cool pirate. You wear all black. You're hot. You can have a beard when you want. You groom children. Like, you can cut through projectiles. What more do you want at this point? Maybe they think Blue Wallace is better for a hit play. I think it's better personally. I'm just confused on why the other characters, but I honestly think it's better, to be honest. But I'm surprised at how much they shifted Ram, Nago, and Soul, Pot, Axel, and Faust, and Baiken. I mean, the only weird thing is that Pot did just get a lot of buffs, and now he's getting a lot more changes. So now I have to like look at Pot's changes last patch to see why, like, how they convert over to this patch, and vice versa. It's good. Listen, I have Kara back Mega Fist implanted in my veins, so it's going to be weird. However, there's one thing of good news out of all these pod changes. The bad side, I love playing difficult characters. I know it's funny, I play Elphelt, Potemkin, and now they're both going to be easy as shit. But Potemkin was a hard character to play at a high level. Now he's not going to be as much. We'll see, but it sure fucking seems like it. But what was I going to say? I like playing hard characters, so having my character dumbed down a little bit, kind of sad for me, but, you know, that's okay. I played Ruby S and BB Tag for years, and they're the two easiest characters, so I'll be okay. But yeah, I do like playing difficult characters. I find it fun. Time to learn Zato. I do love Zato, but you guys want to know, if I picked up a third character, it's going to be my third favorite Guilty Gear character, Venom. If you're gonna see me learn a character, it's either gonna be Venom or one of the two new chicks, Lucy or other blue hair girl that is new. But yeah, Venom's actually my third favorite Guilty Gear character. So I'm not planning on playing Venom, but if you see me bored, I'm gonna play Venom's. Yeah, Venom is sick. Agreed. Learn Johnny. Miss finding your way to victory. Listen, as cool as Johnny is wearing his whole black outfit, he's hot as fuck. He can cut through projectiles, groom children, and put a beard whenever he wants. I'm personally not gonna play him. If they brought the coin flip unblockables back, maybe I would start. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna play Johnny.